kept pushing his luck. Sure to God, he got lucky. And almost died. But managed to survive. Due to, I think it was Ghaleon? Resetting time? Making his deal?
Yeah, but we went into the thing. We flew with the mech. We're in front of the.
I know,
but
it's trying
before the deal happened. We were totally fine.
You guys went in first. Oh, sorry. O'Koss went in first. And then Ardorel went in right behind him. And then Ghaleon made the deal, which reset everyone's memory. No, it did not. Yeah, it reset everybody's memory and reset a time back to the point.
Except for mine.
Reset everybody's mind except for Ghaleon all the way over to the point where O'Koss was about to touch it. Then, while it reset it one more time after that, I remember.
Yeah, that's when Ardorel was dropping in the pit. When he was falling in the pit.
Ardorel was kind of SOL.
Yeah, it reset one more time, wiping out the memories. No, everybody remembered. Everybody was left with that memory. Right about where O'Koss was going to touch it again, and then Ardorel decided to say, fuck it, and except for about to do it again when O'Koss came up with another plan.
I did?
Yes.
I did.
Up the portal.
Yeah.
So you opened up the portal and found yourself now in a maze-like situation, making your way across. You had used the mech to get yourself at least through a good portion of it until you had come up to a point where everything was more condensed and you had to walk it from there. While Ardorel was naked.
Yeah, in the special keyhole.
And Ardorel unlocked the special keyhole with his key and getting his armor back. But had still failed to summon his blade back. That had opened up another area.
Failure to perform.
So, now we are entering the next area, which is a long corridor with moss or some type of vines growing along the walls of it. I need everyone to roll perception for me to see what you notice. As you walk down this corridor.
13.
Ooh, I like that.
Mine's probably going to be horrible.
O'Koss sees everything. Everything that was.
Time slowed down for me.
And everything that will be.
Your passive perception will still help you out, Ardorel. On this.
I don't have my helmet.
Look at that.
Oh, you don't have your helmet? No, you just got your armor back.
Unless my helmet was in the thing. Do I have my helmet back?
You got your armor back.
Okay, so all of my armor?
No weapons.
Does that include my shield and my cloak?
Yes.
Okay. So I've got my helm.
Yeah.
My cloak. What about
his little arm?
No.
What about my ring?
No.
Okay.
Wait, he lost his little arm?
You gave the ring to Rangar, didn't you?
One of his rings, yes. The yellow ring. Yes.
The intelligent ring, right?
Yes. I gave him my ring of intelligence.
Now, you're still missing your arm. You're still missing your weaponry.
And probably my neck bracelet.
Yeah, you're missing that. You're missing any bags you had on you or pouches you had on you. So, O'Koss and Ardorel, except for Ghaleon. O'Koss, you look to the right, and you can see brand new vines rapidly growing on the right side. They are growing and blooming real quick. And on the left side, Ardorel, you notice things reverting backwards. Like the plant is going back to its seed phase.
Guys, this could be time time weirdness on each side.
As you do, you come up.
Doesn't look like a trap.
As you come up to 3 doors. Each door has a clock. One is set at the 1. I'm sorry, one is set at 3. Next one's set at 6. Next one's set at 9. Now, O'Koss, as you enter this area, you notice on the floor that there is what would appear almost like a dime-shaped stone.
Okay.
You look over and you notice the left and right door have a small slot where you can put that in.
Just one stone?
1.
Guys, look at this stone on the ground. Should I touch it?
See what it's made of, or
should I touch it? Do we have something to poke it?
Touch it with a stick or something first.
Yeah. I don't even know if I have a stick.
You have a weapon?
I have candles. Those are probably not very long. Yeah, I'll take out my... I think it's a mace. And gently tap the stone.
As you tap it, it comes loose and it rolls like a quarter wood, circling around the floor until it falls down.
Where did it fall down?
Right there on the floor.
Okay.
It just spun in a circle,
okay.
And then just came all the way to the center and just dropped.
I'm going to pick it up.
All right.
Anything happen?
Nothing.
Okay, that's good. I point to you said there's 2 doors?
There are 3 doors.
Oh, 3 doors, and each one has a hole.
The left is the 3, the middle is the 6, and the right is the 9. The clock is set up in those positions.
There's a clock on each door.
Yes, right above each door.
Okay.
But there are only 2 slots on the left and right side where that coin can go into. Or that coin-like shape.
The middle one doesn't have a hole?
No.
I'm going to take a look at the stone in my hand. Do I see any markings on it?
The markings look like of a clock, but it's missing the hands.
I look towards Ardorel and Ghaleon. Any ideas?
Does it look the same on both sides?
It looks reversed on the other side.
Of the coin?
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
So 6 and 9 can look reversed. If you know what I mean.
Yes. I was gonna say we could flip it. Try and decide.
Sure.
I was gonna say 3 just because 3 is can go into 6 and 9.
Ghaleon?
Oh, there's also
That
3
sounds
of
good.
us.
Can all you guys roll me for perception to see if you notice anything happening?
24. Ouch.
I don't know shit. Okay.
You're fixated on that coin, while your nose, O'Koss,
Yeah.
you can smell like forest, like plants.
Okay.
As you glance back at the tunnel, and you can see like all these vines starting to grow and die rapidly, or you can see that there's a pattern of it starting to go faster and faster.
How much closer are they to us?
It is halfway down the corridor.
Uh-oh. Guys, I think we need to move because time is changing behind us, as far as I can tell. That can't be good.
Well, how far is this corridor?
This corridor goes about 60 feet.
Okay. How about we just detour over there?
Over
And we
where?
just at the other end of the corridor. It says only 60 feet.
He means
We're at
backwards.
the end of the corridor.
I thought we was going to go to the other end of the corridor.
We don't know
No,
what's
no.
there because there are doors in the way. He's saying behind us there are vines growing and dying very quickly, which I would assume is time is weird behind us, and it's coming closer. So I think we need to pick a door.
How long is this corridor? How long? Oh, I forgot. We got to choose a door. God damn it. Okay.
I'm fine with 3.
What do you guys think?
I liked your idea of 3.
Yeah, it's mathematical.
3 is fine. I was just suggesting flipping it like a coin and then just picking whatever side it lands on, but, that's whatever.
Sure, I can flip it too. I'm gonna flip the coin, so I guess one side is upside down, one is right side up.
So I would just do a D2?
Yeah.
So that would be right side up.
Yep.
Which we didn't assign a door for.
I
guess
think
it would be 6.
I think right side up would mean 3, right? Because 9 is 6 upside down. Maybe.
Pick your door.
I'm going for 3.
Do you put the coin in the slot?
Yeah, I'm putting it right side up.
As you put the coin in, you see the clock above it begin to turn as it goes all the way around and moves a big hand, a little hand all the way around until it completes 3 circular turns and then stops as the door opens.
Okay. What do I see inside there?
You can hear it go as it opens for you.
Yeah, what's inside that room?
I begin to levitate. Just so you know.
Who pushes you? You're just levitating in the position that you're at. So unless you have somebody moving you.
Oh, somebody. I couldn't just freaking.
I'll grab his arm.
Yeah, he grabbed my hand. Grab my hand.
So, as you enter into the next room, the door does close.
On arrow 9, I'm not levitating.
Oh, yeah. I can still take your arm if you want. I mean,
I'm not levitating. I don't think I need to be
led
I don't
around.
need to take my hand right now.
Yeah.
This does use your spell slots, doesn't it?
No, levitate does. I can use at will.
Okay, just checking. So, as you enter this tunnel, you can see the forest at this end. It's like a curved tunnel. You can see where the growing along the walls, the moss and the branches, everything have stopped. And you can see them reverting back inward. As did you choose to walk down this corridor, this way to the end?
Do we notice anything while we're looking? While we see the corridor? Anything besides the? Do we got to investigate?
You would have to investigate You have to investigate it to see that.
Oh yeah, I don't know shit. Okay, I don't see nothing. No.
That's a theme today.
Fine to me.
But at the end, you do notice that it leads into forest.
I mean, forest has to be better than a corridor, I would assume.
Yeah, I agree. I'll go with it.
As you walk down through it, you feel tingly. That's pretty much it. You just feel like off a little bit.
I'm going to cast a cantrip. Does light work?
Yes.
Oh. Do I need to? I thought
No.
we weren't.
Yeah,
I thought we
100.
were not rolling in here because it's a different.
This area is not affected by it. As you get to the end, who's leading? Who's walking in front? Who's walking in the middle?
Front.
You're in the front.
I'm in the middle.
You're in the middle. As you reach the end, Ghaleon all of a suddenly falls forward onto O'Koss's back as he goes catatonic.
Bro. I'm going to do a medical check on him. Let's see. I'm going to also use guidance on myself.
What you guys notice is that the crystal he had shown you before is now floating above him.
Crystal. Which crystal did he show?
I would assume it's the huge crystal that I got from Zanu.
Yes.
Oh. Do I learn anything else with my medical check?
He is still breathing. He's just out.
Does it look like a curse?
No. But in Ghaleon, you guys start seeing this blackness come out of him and start to spread into this forest. As it looks like a pool of liquid, like ooze, that starts to go all over.
Okay.
As Ghaleon starts to regain his consciousness back.
Ghaleon?
No, that wasn't strange at all.
Ghaleon?
What happened? What the fuck happened?
Look down. Or up. Either direction.
It's in this pool is in front of you. This pool of blackness is in front of you guys. as you notice that the trees, everything that it has life starts to be sucked into this pool, except for you guys.
What's going on? What's going on with this black shit freaking destroying stuff?
And the crystal is floating right next to it.
Do you not see that crystal, Ghaleon? Doesn't that...
I see the crystal, but like, I don't know what happened.
What was his name again?
What, my magic sugar daddy?
The one that you screwed over.
I didn't screw him over yet. But I wasn't going to screw him over. I mean, I'm going to give him back his crystal and everything, or
I think it's
at
a
least
little
talk
late.
to him about it. Not really. It's not late.
Look,
you know what I
it's
mean?
right there. And it's
But
sucking...
he's breaking his contract. You know what I mean?
As the pool starts to collect itself and form itself back together, and you start noticing it coming back together, at first you believe it is your former, but as it forms together, you start to realize the lines on its body. It's Zanu.
Zanu's free? You got yourself free, Zanu?
I wouldn't call this free.
Well,
I would call this more of projection. A form of projection.
Greetings, I'm O'Koss.
You are not needed, O'Koss. I am here.
That's a very rude thing to say to somebody. You can say that you're not here to talk to him.
He waves his hand, and there is a gloop. There's like a gloop that shows up in front of you, in front of your mouth.
I don't think we needed to do that. I mean, Zanu, we're okay to talk here. You know what I mean? We are kind of being attacked by this, the time wizard dude right now. So we're kind of in the middle.
Would that explain why we've already passed our 3-day mark and you have not collected?
Yeah, that would probably would us because that door. I guess that door that we went through past 3 days. I would assume. Damn it! That means 3 days went by in here. The fuck?
That fast?
I guess the door did it to us. When the hand started moving.
Is this pest interfering with our mission? With your mission?
Yeah, he is.
He removes the goop off your mouth and apologizes to O'Koss.
He put it on me? I thought he put it on Ardorel.
No, he put it on Ardorel, but he removed it off Ardorel and then apologizes to both of you.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I wasn't aware that both of you would be assisting with this endeavor.
Oh yeah, we definitely want to get rid of this Kronos guy. You know Kronos?
As for the other thing, yeah, we do kind of prefer having Ghaleon at full strength, so we figured we'd at least help out.
Very well. This nuisance cannot be allowed.
Do you know Kronos?
I do not know this Kronos.
He seems to move through time, so I would.
Looking at Ghaleon's memories, I can see him now. One moment.
Yeah, he's kind of been a pain in our side for quite some time.
Snaps his fingers, and he appears on his right hand, choking him.
Satisfying. I knew I liked this Zanu guy.
This is not tolerated. You are just a fraction of what I am. No need to try to play your god part, little man. You see him freaking the fuck out.
I chuckle a little bit.
But as you guys roll perception again.
Oh boy.
Yeah, all these ones I'm getting, I'm not sure. 3, yeah. Yeah.
Better.
You know what I mean?
Perception.
Ooh.
Hey!
There you go.
So
That's literally the highest I can go.
both
Yeah.
of you notice in the back at his temple, there is a bright light shooting up into the sky of pure white.
Which guy's temple?
Kronos.
Okay.
Zanu, there's a big weird light behind you.
And then Kronos looks over and goes, "That's what I wanted." As he points to to your crystal, Ghaleon. Now I know.
See, I was trying to hide that from him, Zanu, so he didn't know about the crystal stuff.
With a twitch of my fingers, his neck will snap, and this will be over.
Don't think
I
he's
know
that
about
easy
that.
to kill.
As he hears that, he activates something, and you see like this white just consume the temple and spreads out to your direction.
Oh shit!
Are we seeing a projection of him choking Kronos? Or is Kronos
No, we're
next to us?
watching it, I guess. In front
Yeah,
of
it's
us,
literally happening in front of you.
Yeah, but did Kronos...
Is Kronos trying to cast something?
Kronos is not casting something he activated back at his temple.
Damn it.
That now this giant white wave is flooding through the whole area. And this is about to reach you guys. Zanus goes and grabs you, Ghaleon, by the head. Now,
what?
Everything fades out. Pure white.
For me?
For everybody.
For everybody. Okay.
O'Koss, you're back in your workshop. Ardorel, you're back at the books for dealing with the interviews and everything else. I'm trying to remember where the hell you were. Oh yeah, Ghaleon, you were with the kids.
Back that far in time?
Like how far did we get?
What do we...
Now, at the moment that Zigzag was about to discover the little markings on your stuff, something happens where instead he lights the paper on fire. He moved just enough to get too close to the fire and lights the paper entirely on fire.
So he's burning the original plans.
Yep.
But do we remember?
None of yous have this memory except for Ghaleon. And Ghaleon, in your mind, you remember what happened. You remember what just happened. As Anu goes, this is the best I could do with what that trickster did.
See, I told you he was up to some shit.
If he interferes again, I'll personally handle it. But for now, we'll assume this is day one.
I had a couple of questions, Zanu, before you go and go back to your realm. I don't know where you're at right now, but what exactly you plan to do to the world? You know what I mean?
That was my concern, not yours. But
I know, but
if you want to find out, you will. All my disciples do.
So, me and my friends will still, but people who are going to help, you get what you want, we're going to be okay, is what you're saying.
As long as you assist me, the ones closest to you will nothing will come to them.
All right. I guess that works. The people who are closest to me are a couple people, so I mean that should be okay as long as. But is everybody else gonna die?
That's up to them to decide. For now,
Really can't catch a break with these.
As long as they're basically what you're telling me. As long as they're gonna follow Xanu, they're okay. Is that what you're telling me?
Of course.
Okay, that's not horrible, I guess.
I'm a very active individual. Unlike those that people pray to. And don't hear any.
That is a massive red flag. This is the biggest of red flags.
If you wish to find more, go to each one of the locations and do as you have been instructed. You will find out things at each location. But for now, I need to go back and recover. It took a lot of energy to ensure that things are not forgotten.
All right, well, I thank you, and I will try to do your endeavor and make you whole again, I would assume.
I would require you at least not to notify your other assistants upon what has occurred until everything has been handled. And then they can do as they wish with the information you know.
I don't like lying, Xanu.
It's not lying if you haven't told them yet.
But I have told them of you already, even before this point. And they already know what I was planning to do. I did already inform them.
I think he means don't tell us about anything that just happened with the wizard. Because then we'll just focus on that again.
Remember, his character doesn't have that much intelligence.
I'm not working with a whole lot.
Fair enough.
Well, I would recommend that you don't speak about
the time. What went on with the time? What he has like a weird sigil, like time sigils around our vault and around our location. Could you get rid of them so we don't even have to worry about that?
I will ensure that they don't interfere with what you're doing.
Good enough. Good enough.
As he snaps his fingers one more time.
Is there any water around?
You're back at your... Oh, were you in the study?
Yeah. I should be next to...
You were in the study when you were making your way back over to Zigzag. When you found out about it. So we'll play yours out in a moment. So Ghaleon. He just snaps. He says, "Well, that's interesting. I'll stop that as well."
What was interesting?
We'll speak next time. And he leaves.
All right, great, Xanu.
Now, O'Koss, you smell something on fire.
Yeah.
As you're walking from the study back into the workshop, as you see your desk has a paperwork's on fire.
Yeah, is there any water around?
Good question. I want to say that you have
you probably have
a bucket in your workshop just in case.
I would think so. I'm going to get it.
You would need water in a forge, regardless.
Yeah.
We probably have some piping in there.
Right, that would make sense. I'm gonna get a bucket, fill it.
If not, you always have natural water, you know what I mean? It might be a little yellow, but
don't know if it's on tap at the moment.
So you see Zigzag trying to smash the fire out.
Whoa.
He's trying to put out the fire that way, so
I'm gonna.
your desk is getting a beating as well.
Yeah, I gotta pour some water on it.
So you run, you toss the water.
Sugar on it.
Can you do a dex for me?
My specialty. Oh, 17.
You managed to get it all over the desk and partly on Zigzag, but mostly on the desk. As the water takes everything out, and Zigzag lets you know that he's sorry. The paperwork got on fire, and
I have copies.
Hopefully, you have a copy somewhere that he can look at.
Yeah, I've got quite a few copies of this, but that was the original. Did you see anything weird on it?
No, he tells you no.
Okay.
He didn't get a chance to see it. Anything odd while he was investigating. If he can get a copy though, so he can try to come up with a plan.
Oh yeah, what were we doing?
Why would you ask if he saw something weird?
It depends on when. I'm trying to remember why was he needing a copy of it?
The original thing was he had accidentally put the candle in the right spot and it showed it.
Oh.
But in this case, he didn't get to that spot and he lit the whole paper on fire.
Okay. Yeah, but why originally did he need plans? Oh, he's researching.
Because he wants to make sure that he puts his security force where they need to be.
Okay.
And make sure that everything is properly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He's doing his job.
I'm assuming this plan is totally destroyed with the water and the. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll get you another copy.
He takes the copy and takes it downstairs to the bar where he can get a better look at it with more window.
I'm going to keep the damaged one.
Okay.
Let it dry out.
Do you carry it on you or do you
No, I'm going to it's just going to be in the forge for now.
Okay.
Or maybe on the desk in the study so it can dry out.
The wet desk?
Sure. Currently wet. No, I think we were in the forge when he did that.
You were in between the forge area and the walkway. So I'm trying to find where on the map this thing's at again. Here it is.
It's just
he was
door.
he was in the study area.
Oh, okay. So he poured water on this, maybe?
Yeah, he poured water all over your desk.
Okay.
Your desk is partly destroyed.
That was a fast fire.
Parchment burns pretty well.
You had a lot of paperwork on your desk, man. You're not a neat person.
So it's got a patina.
So this might want to keep stuff a little more cleaner.
Character. Okay, I'm going to take the burned up plan, what's left of it, and put it in the forge for now. Just on the table somewhere.
As you do that, they let you know that the arm is ready.
Oh. I'll take a look at it.
And you just need to put the crystals inside of it.
I'm going to ring up Ardorel. Hey, you there?
This is when I'm still busy and I ignored him the first time, right?
Yep.
Because I'm still busy doing interviews.
I don't have the stones, do I?
Yeah.
I have the stones?
Yeah. Because I gave them to you straight up.
Oh, I gotta put them in the arm.
Cool. The arm is
needs charged.
Yeah, it needs a charge for it to work, so you can calibrate and all that stuff.
I think those were fire ones, right?
Lightning based.
Yeah.
So you can recharge them.
The yellow ones? He had yellow ones?
Blue ones.
I did blue for the arm. So that was the lightning.
Oh, yellow is solar?
Yes.
Okay. I can do lightning. So I'm going to do my breath weapon on it.
Alrighty. So you're gonna fire your breath weapon?
Yeah. It was a relatively weak attempt, but I did it.
Okay, so you're doing it in the forge area. Gotcha.
I'm careful about it.
A controlled breathing. You know, like lightly blowing on your food.
It just so happens it was all ones except for a 4 damage-wise.
What? Good enough. You end up doing it. You see the crystals start to light up.
Nice. Can I check it before I try it this time?
Yes.
Would that be investigation?
Yes.
I'm going to guidance myself. Whoops. Windy. That works for guidance. And I'm going to investigate. So 20.
You realize that the goblins have kind of messed up the wiring a little bit. It's not that great.
I'm going to attempt to fix it.
Go ahead and mend it.
Okay, that's just going to happen.
To just repair it.
Yeah. Oh, wait, let me... I mean, I would keep trying. Yeah, that worked.
So you end up mending the parts that you can tell that are broken.
Nice.
It wasn't a good job.
Yeah.
So you managed to get the arm pretty well working now, or pretty more solid.
Okay.
Yeah. So how do you want to test this arm as they put it on, as they're attaching it onto you?
Pretty sure I have a shield. It's a bigger shield than his, but I'll try it. Let me see what it's called.
Roll for the performance of the arm.
What type of... Oh, there is performance. Okay, I'm going to guidance myself again, just to get a little breather. Think about it before I do something. That doesn't work.
Oh, it was only one anyway.
I'd take... Oh, nice.
Oh, so you didn't need that one.
You see the arm perfectly go forward with the shield and cover, come back.
Nice. And it's the biggest type of shield you'll likely get on it, too. My dark shield.
So you can see it's not even struggling with those repairs that you had done.
Nice. Nice.
So it's definitely better working.
I don't know that,
But what you also start to realize is you're watching because it's such a heavier shield on it, you notice that the gems are flickering.
Okay.
So it won't stay on as long as it would because of it's compensating for that shield.
Makes sense.
So its energy will run out faster.
Makes sense. All right. I'm going to put my shield back. I'm going to take my shield, I guess, hook it to my own arm. My other robot arm.
Yeah, it just grabs it like nothing and puts it away.
Yeah. Looking pretty good. I make another attempt to call Ardorel.
He's blowing up your phone, Ardorel, while you're in this interview.
My guy. Hey, answer me. I got something for you.
It's kind of like vibrating off the table.
I toss it in the pouch.
I'm gonna take it downstairs.
Oh, you're gonna take it downstairs?
Yeah, I'm taking the arm with me.
So as you get downstairs,
I would assume he can do something while I'm walking down there.
Ardorel, you're finishing up with your last interview already?
Because then I was passing off the nannies onto Molly.
Yeah. So she took care of the nannies. As you see O'Koss coming,
I'm doing like
coming down.
I have the arm in my hand and I'm like doing a fist pump. I mean,
To the
shaking
arm.
it. Hey, Ardorel, look at this. It's flipping awesome.
Is that my new arm?
Yes.
Awesome. Was that you calling me like a little while ago?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was busy, interviewing employees.
Oh, nice.
For this place that we own.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah.
All good.
I did manage to hire a bunch of people. Molly's working on interviewing the nannies right now.
Good idea.
But all in all, we have, I wrote it down, 2 hosts, 6 bartenders, total of 4 cooks, got another manager, and 2 assistant managers.
Nice.
We have enough employees that people will get the proper breaks and days off.
Do we have any staff that can be used as needed?
We have, 100 miscellaneous employees, I
sure.
say, with heavy on the air quotes.
Okay. So I want to at least look over those people at some point and try to get to know some of them so we can potentially bring them into the fold. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you. I do also, once we start cross-training people, we will actually be paying people more. And so we will actually just be able to just move people around interchangeably. Starting out, though, I do want them to be at these base wages.
Yeah.
We'll also have to, factor in for inflation on a regular basis. I don't know what that's going to look like. We already pay way above minimum wage. So I just want to make sure we
are semi-rich. They're not made rich. They're well off
with the middle class.
Yeah,
they're just below nobility. That's not middle class.
Yeah, they're pretty well off.
Well,
especially
we need to consider
our managers could actually just buy could probably buy themselves a title at this point. Well, Rengar probably could.
Here's a message from our sponsor.
Actually, Rengar definitely could.
Rengar has title, Supreme Management Executive.
So that is your title within this company. You could legitimately purchase yourself a noble title, such as Baron. Probably.
Baron.
If this is a city country, whatever, that does that. I'm not 100% certain on that. I do know that's how my parents got into being nobility, though. Was with money.
Superior, Ultra, Management, Executive. Yeah, sounds good. I like it.
Yeah. I have no control over that. You would have to handle that purchase yourself. I don't know how to do that. I do know people we could ask, but the actual handling of it would have to be yours or if you got some sort of aid, which you could probably afford.
When I get a day off.
I just hired a bunch of people. You will have a day off. I believe I told the other manager to start tomorrow, so you will have to train him on like exactly how we do things here. So you won't have a day off tomorrow, but the day after that, you should be good to go, as long as you feel comfortable leaving the other manager on his own.
Rengar
Not like on his own, because we will have more employees as well. So it's not just, you and one other person running things here.
Rengar will handle new employees.
Okay. I believe in you. I know you can train employees. You handled this place for a while without us, so I believe in you. I figure no more than a day or two to train employees. It's not like the stuff that we do here is difficult. It's just there's a lot of it.
I will handle it.
Awesome.
Does Rengar's ring look like it's working?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
You have him. You see him kind of have like a little bit of a smile now.
Well, he doesn't have the new one because Ardorel never gave it to him. His old one.
No, I gave it to him before I started the interviews. So he does, in fact, have my
+3.
Yeah, he has the +3 ring.
Nice. How you feeling, Rengar? You doing well?
I'm doing fine. I just need to go handle to begin today's job. Finish work. Keep going on today's work because we're gonna get busy soon.
Nice. You do
We'll
a good job.
We will have the night people coming in soon, and we'll handle them as well.
Great.
As long as you don't call me any other.
Wait a second. Did that happen? Did that happen?
Yes.
You sure?
Uh-huh.
I don't remember the timeline.
This was before all that.
Oh, man. I'll do my best, Rengar.
I am glad that we could work.
I apologize if I hurt your feelings. I'll try to be more considerate.
He looks left, he looks right, and then gives you a big hug.
I'll reciprocate and do like the 3 slaps on the back. Yeah.
Turns and goes to the kitchen so you can continue, doing what you got to do. As you're finishing that up, Ghaleon.
Yes.
You're entertaining the kids. And all of a sudden in your entertainment, you just stopped. And you zoned out. This is when you were talking to Zanu. And you hear, "Are you okay, Ghaleon? I thought you were going to give us some big show of magic."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Slots for kids.
I was going. But something just came up. We gotta go back down to the tavern. There's something going on down because since I remember what happened. I know that there's gonna be nannies down there to take these kids. So yeah,
son of a bitch.
So yeah, we gotta go back down to the tavern real quick, kids. Come on.
All right. So as you head downstairs, you see O'Koss and Ardorel chit-chatting in the tavern.
So hey, O'Koss, Ardorel.
How's it going?
Where's the nannies?
We haven't hired nannies yet. Molly's interviewing them right now.
Oh yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Didn't
2 gold,
we...
right? Yeah, 2 gold. 2 gold.
What?
Yeah, 2 gold sounds perfect.
2 gold.
Hey, what are you talking about?
That sounds like a great thing to pay them so they can start working today. That's what I was figuring.
Fuck,
Maybe...
I didn't even. Why are we we're having them start today? I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense, but...
We're still busy.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, since we're
Uh,
busy and we got stuff to do, we get these
two-
kids out of the hair.
what
and
about
plus, you know.
like we need to figure out what we're paying them like a week, how many days they're working.
Yeah, 2
Also
gold.
depends on how many of them we get.
What do you mean 2 gold? What does
2
that
gold.
even
Yeah,
mean?
we're gonna get 2. We're gonna get 2 nannies, and we're gonna pay them 2 gold. What every week, right? Or every 2 weeks?
That sounds
I mean, if
pretty
we only
expensive.
have 2 nannies, like I would want to pay them more than that, because they'd probably also need to like live here if we've only got 2 of them. You know, like they would need time off.
It'll be fine.
Now, if we had
They'll
4,
totally accept it.
it'd be ideal if we had 4. You
Yeah,
know,
but we're only gonna be able to
like
get 2. We're only gonna be able to get 2, so you know what I mean. 2 gold apiece. It'll be alright.
you are out of character. You are incorrect, sir. We did get 4.
No, we interviewed 4. We only got 2.
No, we got 4. I know
He
because I wrote it down in my spreadsheet. It's the only notes I get is when it comes to the money stuff.
There you go.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah.
take it.
The idea was running them 2 at a time is where you got 2 from.
Right, but keep in mind that their interviews are still going on behind you.
Yes. So
Behind us, and I was sitting there like 2 gold apiece for you guys.
nothing
2 gold.
would have changed in our actions though, because between me
Ghaleon
and
knows
Molly,
what's happening.
the only person who there's actually only 3 people in our group of people who would have taken any amount of different actions because of anything that has changed, and that would be Zigzag, O'Koss, and Ghaleon. Ghaleon because he remembers everything. Zigzag and O'Koss because of the fire that didn't happen the first time around.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of us,
your stuff is still
none of our actions, yeah, but our stuff is still happening, but none of it would have changed because nothing happened.
As you hear that, you hear your mom. Excuse me, Ardorel, have you seen the kids?
Yes, they're behind me. I brought them with me.
My mom's still here. Is my mom still here the first? Yes, I was ignoring them to go do the interviews.
Yeah, but remember, they had your kids, and your kids are missing right now.
Oh yeah, that's because they fucking ditched them to go.
But you don't know that.
I don't know that.
So they're asking, have you seen the kids? They were supposed to go to the bathroom, and they haven't come back.
I probably left you because you're annoying.
Or boring.
Sweetie.
Or both.
It's not how you talk to your mom.
Yeah, you shouldn't talk to your mom like that.
That is
you know what I mean?
Out of character. That is almost legitimately how I talk to my mom, and I'm still somehow her favorite kid.
Now, sweetie, can you get somebody to look around for the kid? If not, I'll have my men search this entire facility for them.
You will not do that. First off, we have our own men. They are here at this point, right?
Yeah, they exist. Some of them are. They're in the bunkers, though.
Actually, isn't that where we find the kids?
No, that was the kids I had, but we already did that situation where they found the kids
that was
I had,
that was
and I already got yelled at and stuff. I already got in trouble.
Yeah. That was before interviews.
Remember, you did your breath thing in the forge this time.
Okay. I don't remember where I did it otherwise.
Basement.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
First off, the kids live here. They know this place. Probably actually better than I do. I helped with the planning, but I haven't really like been around the whole place. They're kids. They get everywhere. They're fine. They can take care of themselves. I would actually, if somebody tried to kidnap them, I'd be more worried about them accidentally killing that guy than them getting kidnapped.
Well, we're supposed to take the kids out for a walk and go hit some of the market areas here.
We can look around for them.
So unless you
Yeah,
want
sure. Let's do that.
Unless you want my men to go searching around for them.
No, it's fine. Me, O'Koss, Ghaleon, we could go look for the kids. That's totally fine. It might take us a while because they're kids.
But we
They're good
gotta
at hide
take
and seek.
the nanny, the nannies. We gotta, we got the rat children.
Well, if it
sure. Here, Mom.
If you don't
can watch these kids while we go look for our, my kids. That's if Molly hires a nanny,
I whisper
fine.
over to Ardorel, but I thought she don't like other races.
I know.
So you think?
Now we have little rats to look over. Yay! That aren't your kids.
Yeah. Be nice
Look, if
to
you
them.
can't find them in 30 minutes, I will have my men scouring for them. Okay?
If you have
I will
say to her, you will never see them again.
I will go over to Ardorel.
At least I'm showing concern.
I go over to Ardorel's mom. I pat her on the back. I'm like,
if I had
everything's gonna be fine.
Concerned.
You watch these kids. We'll go get the rats, and I'm gonna use persuasion. Like, we're gonna go and get your grandkids, but I need you just to watch these little rat kids. It's fine. Everything will be fine.
You hear her give this big, deep breath in and out. Sure, I will look over these things, no problem.
And we got to talk later on to find out why you're so interested in souls, too.
But, excuse me?
We have to find out why you were so interested in souls.
We'll discuss those matters in private. But for now, you have 1 hour before I begin searching for them.
It's fine. We'll find them totally before that.
Come here, little ones. Let's hear what your odd names are.
I just go by the color of their cloaks, for the most part.
They have names. I just don't know what they are.
I don't either.
They're in my book somewhere.
That's why I just go by the cloak color. It'd be a lot easier. You know what I mean?
So she goes ahead and takes them, and
I say to the kids, be mindful, y'all. Behave for Auntie Ardorel's mom.
Just call her Granny. It's fine.
Okay, Granny, you look beautiful. Yeah, Granny, why are you so sparkly, Granny?
Yeah, you see, she looks totally young. She doesn't look like a granny at all.
And hold on, let me roll real quick. She kind of just blushes a bit from all the compliments she's getting from little rat kids.
See, I told you. Look, they're nice.
As she takes them over to the table, and then goes, "Well, we won't leave until the kids show up, and then we'll take them all out to the market."
Whatever.
That sounds like an awesome plan.
Alright, I guess let's actually go find my kids. I was just planning on just, ditching.
This makes it easier.
Do we want to split up and look for my kids? Do you guys, actually have any idea where they are?
Would I remember where they was?
I don't think O'Koss told you that portion of the story.
Okay. I don't know anything because it didn't happen.
Well, I'm asking out of freaking the game.
I found them in the basement.
I know, but you didn't ever relay that to anybody else.
But I wouldn't have known anyways, because I think we just need to go through the building and look. Because I wouldn't know.
We'll start from the bottom up. You know what I mean? Work our way up.
Sure.
Do each of us want to take a level? Or are we all just going to go?
We can each take a basement and then go up.
Because
meet in the middle.
3 levels, right? There's the basement level, there's the first floor, and then the second floor.
Like we could all each take one floor, but the problem is like there's separate entrances into different basement portions.
Yeah. I think we should just check. Like Ghaleon said,
but we don't know that they're in the basement. We don't know that they're in the basement. So
I know that, but you just suggested that we should start from the bottom up, and that makes sense.
All right. We'll start from the bottom up.
So I'll take the tavern basement. Someone can take the Lathandar, and someone can take the
You mean the Ghaleon Church basement? I'll take the Ghaleon Church basement.
Sure.
Lathandar.
I guess I'm going the farthest.
Yeah.
And I'll take the Carillion Crown basement.
Yep.
All right, so O'Koss, you search around the tavern one.
Yep.
And pretty much all you find are like
some wine. I'm gonna taste
goblin,
out.
Little goblin area.
Sorry. Okay.
You do taste the wine, like you said.
Yeah. Is that portal still there?
The what?
The portal. There was a portal here.
I forget what it went to.
I think it was that woman from the different plane. That big city.
that portal's hidden. It's like a kind of like a door. It's not a. Sorry, there is a portal there, but it's right now just disguised as an archway.
Right. I think that's it. I think it goes to what's her name.
Yes, I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Val?
Yeah.
But it's not open, it's pretty much closed, but it's not it's meant to be like disguised into the wall.
Right. I think I was supposed to know about it though.
Yeah, you know about it.
Yeah.
And he would have remembered that they're kind of lost in the realm space because they got disrupted.
But it does not look like any little rats were near that area. Or I mean,
you don't
know. Not rats, but
the only thing you can tell by your looking around is that there's just like goblin footprints
near the portal.
No.
Okay.
No, because this is where the goblins hang out.
Oh, okay. But I don't see any cat footprints near the portal area.
No.
Okay.
Ardorel, as you go down into the crown, I think this is where we move the other guys to.
I don't know if we're filling that yet.
Yeah. Well,
because they kicked out the kids from the beds. Ghaleon told them to go set up in the other one. I don't know if he asked them to set up here.
Yeah, probably the big one over here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the big rooms. Because this is supposed to be rooms for like officers or other people, not just our main.
Because this is the section with the like cells in it.
Oh yeah.
Rig. I don't know. It's not.
So you get down there, everything looks pretty reinforced. You hit a couple of turn on a couple of candles around there so you can get some lighting. But you notice that no one's been down here. It still has a layer of dust everywhere. No one's really cleaned this area.
That's fine. That's what soldiers are for.
Now, Ghaleon, as you head down into Lathander's basement.
Ghaleon Church basement.
You hear, on guard, ha!
Children, it's Uncle Ghaleon.
Oh, shit.
I heard you guys down here. I just need to talk.
No, you didn't.
I most certainly did, guys. Come out here.
It's just rats.
The rat kids are already left with your grandmother.
Damn it! I told you he wasn't gonna believe it. I know. I tried.
Come on, guys.
Hey, Ghaleon. What you
Come on.
doing down here?
I was sent to come get you to bring you back to you. Your grandmother wants to spend a little more time with you. She said that she was going to take you guys to the market.
They're boring.
But the market, you guys could get something good. She's rich, so I mean, we're rich too. But you know,
They're so boring.
how about if you guys go there and play nice with Grandma? Uncle Ghaleon will get you a pet dragon.
Oh my god.
Each one of us gets a pet dragon, not just one. Each one of us.
Well, Uncle Ghaleon only doesn't have time to do, but later on, I'll get one of you guys a dragon today. Okay?
No.
Yeah, you guys can
Each
share.
one of us gets a dragon, because I'm not sharing my dragon with him, and I'm not sharing my dragon with him.
But then we gotta get O'Koss to build you guys a place to pit the dragons, because we don't have a place to pit the dragons. They're kind of big.
Well, what if we have baby dragons? Then you have time as they grow.
They take a long time to grow. You guys know that, right?
At least they'll grow.
I mean, if I get you guys younger, you'll be able to fly on the dragons. Don't you guys want to fly through the sky?
They both look at each other and smile. Remember, I want mine and he wants his.
Or yes, I'll get you both your dragons, but we gotta find a place to put them first, or your dad and everybody's gonna be mad at me if we get dragons and we ain't got no place to put them.
Okay.
Okay. Deal.
Okay. Yeah. We get to have dragons. I know, right? Right. Everyone will be so jealous.
They will. They will be totally jealous.
Okay, we'll smile for Grandma and play nice with her.
Okay.
No, we don't want to.
But you're getting dragons, so yay!
I can't wait to tell Mom that we're getting dragons.
I wouldn't tell your mother about that right now. Just let it. Let it happen. After you got them, it's kind of hard to say you don't have them, right?
She can't say no. We already have them, right? Yeah,
but you guys have to treat your dragons nicely, or they're not going to listen to you. You understand?
Okay. Well, we promise to feed them and walk them.
Dragons like gold too.
Daddy has a lot of gold. Yeah, he does.
Well, then I guess we got a plan. Let's go, guys.
Okay.
Remember, don't tell your mother yet, please.
Okay.
And I start making my way with the children back to the upstairs tavern and to Ardorel's mother.
Ardorel's mother, or yeah, okay. So
yeah,
so are you letting the other guys know because they're still searching?
Well,
we agreed to go back to a common area after each level.
That's why I figured I'd meet them there after they search their area.
Okay. So both of you show up as Ghaleon has the kids.
Hey guys, look what I found!
Nice. That was easy enough.
Thank you, Ghaleon, for bringing the kids back. Now we can go to the market, guys, and we can buy you some cool stuff. Yeah, but it's not a dragon, though.
A dragon?
You
like Dragonborn?
Oh, you kids.
I whisper over to O'Koss. I kind of promised them a dragon if they would come up here and play nice with Grandma.
You overheard that, Ardorel.
Oh boy.
Well, I didn't. I wasn't trying to hide it from Ardorel either. I was just trying to make sure the grandma didn't hear it.
I put my claw over my mouth and I chuckle. So, I guess that means we need to put them somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I was going to kind of ask you. We kind of needed a place to put dragons.
I mean, I don't know if that's for me or if that's for the bent nail
Bent nail for whatever
construction.
You require.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fine with it. You know, whatever. I can design it.
Yeah, you'd make the design, and I guess we hire somebody to build it.
Yeah. You thinking on the roof?
I was, but then I was thinking, I don't know about that for the children up on the roof with the dragons.
I mean, where else would we put them?
I mean, we can if you're going to build on I guess a good decent section on the roof.
Do we own this in the far left? The main building, like the main floor. Do we own this part behind it? Like this area?
I'm gonna say yes. That's like a grass area.
Okay. We could put something there. And I kind of motion to the direction.
Oh, God dang it.
I mean, whether or not we do own it, we could
Where?
own it. It's really not that
Where
hard.
are you saying exactly? I didn't
Back
try to
here.
move now.
Oh, off on the side? Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure we already own that.
I mean, it does go into the bet nails area, but yeah. There you go.
I say that's way more than enough area. Then I mean, I don't even think we need that much for.
I think it's just drawing what we own.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm drawing the area that's behind it. You have to deal with the bent nail for the area behind theirs.
Yeah. Let's see. So I'm thinking something like that. That should be big enough, right? That's a pretty large area.
Consider how large dragons can get.
I mean, whoops.
Because I would say yes for one.
Oh.
I would say, I mean, you got to think,
but not multiple.
Okay,
That's why I thought you were going to use the roof, because the roof at least stretches this whole section.
I guess we could use the roof then. You might as well build up. If you can't build it out, you build up, I guess, right?
How about that? That's a large area. Look at how big our tavern is compared to that.
But we could always use that for something else later. Or
it doesn't mean
like a dragon pit.
Extend the roof all the way to that direction.
And we also could go down as well.
So you want to put dragons in caves?
If I have to. Well, they'll be stored in the cave. They can come up out.
However you want to design it.
Well, O'Koss is designing it. I'm not the design guy. I'm the idea guy.
Yeah. Well, let's see. This is a wall.
So the kids all say bye as they leave with grandma and grandpa out to the market with the other.
Bye, kids. Behave, remember.
Bye. Now, as you guys have finished this, the interviews are already over. Molly's telling you who she hired and how many she hired, and
nice.
Yeah, you hired 4 of them, right? 2 gold apiece?
I was just about to tell him that. How'd you know that, Ghaleon?
It sounded like a good number.
Huh. Did Ardorel, did you already talk to Ghaleon about how much we're going to pay them?
spouted off a number randomly. But like honestly, it doesn't sound too bad.
Is he okay?
2 gold a day, working 6 days a week. We'll give him a bonus of 4 gold for starting today.
Oh, you want them to take care of the kids today?
Yeah, once they get back from Ardorel's mom.
Yeah.
We're gonna be busy. We got lots of stuff to do.
I mean, if they can start today, if not, like it's no trouble. I mean,
they can start today. Just pay them the extra. It'll be fine.
what? You don't know that. You're not them. Like, we gotta ask them if they're okay with starting today.
People love money. What I've noticed,
we have to be polite to the new employees to at least ask them first before you start to work them hard, and then they quit on us. Okay?
Yeah, like
we want to keep them.
I don't want to be one of those bosses that just assumes his employees can work whenever.
So like she goes and comes back and lets you know that 2 of them can work today.
See, I told
you. Go. Give them.
People like money. It's what I'm
pretty sure I actually already deducted that from the total amount of funds that I had. I don't even remember, but pretty sure I did.
I told them to come back in like an hour or 2 when the kids get back.
Yeah, that works.
So for their inconvenience, they're still getting paid even when they're on lunch for now.
But I mean, Molly, but between you and Sahana, any choices you want to make for the nannies, you just make the choices. I mean, obviously, the rat kids aren't mine, but
don't worry. I made sure that they were all nanny qualified to work here.
All right. If there's any issues, if they ever need anything, just make the choices. Send me the invoice. That's
We will.
Don't care. I care, but not like I know very little about any of this, and I would rather it be in the hands of somebody capable. And I'm very comfortable with just funding whatever you think they will need.
Don't worry, these nannies are perfectly qualified, and your eyes won't gaze anywhere else.
I don't know what that means.
You won't get in trouble. So,
why would I get in trouble with a nanny? I'm not 4.
I think she's trying to say that you don't, with the nannies and such.
I'm confused.
You don't get it, and I put a circle with one finger, and I take my index finger and go in and out with it like this.
Oh, gross! Who does that with nannies?
They weren't.
You gotta remember,
old.
Ardorel is essentially, just out of being a teenager, or like literally still kind of a teenager in Elven views. His only experience with nannies are gross old ladies.
No, they can be any age, Ardorel. That's from what I've found out. But maybe she only hired old ones. I'm not sure.
As she walks by, yep, and then taps O'Koss on the nose.
I'm drawing a plan out. Wait, who tapped me? I look up. What?
She just keeps walking.
Wait, who?
That was Molly.
Oh, hi Molly.
Hey, sweetie.
What's going on?
Oh, nothing. Just they're gonna watch over the little one now.
Nice. So that
Here
means
you
we
go.
have extra time sometimes, right?
You have extra
For
time now, don't you?
and I put my hands up for it and I go. Again. That
Wait,
time.
wait. What did Ghaleon do?
I made a circle with my one hand and I took my index finger and go in and out.
I do like the point, the flick your wrist and then point to him. There you go. Yeah, but what he said.
Yep. I'm glad you're not busy right now. Come on, let's go. And she just grabs him and
Now she grabbed me?
yeah, she grabbed you.
Okay.
Good thing you're not busy, and then she just grabs you.
I mean, I'm taking my plans with me.
I mean, you're gonna be busy in a minute, I guess.
Yeah. I can
Dexterity.
multitask.
Dexterity saving throw to make sure that you can keep them all in your hand as she's pulling you away.
Can I guidance myself?
Sure.
Probably not.
I can multitask. Yes, yes.
All right, we're doing that again.
Mad Girona.
Yeah, I'm looking. I got an 86 for that.
Yeah, you're good.
Is it a
Post-vaccine
dexterity
Medrona.
saving throw?
Yes.
Or just oh, then it wouldn't count.
Some of your paperwork flies out of your hands and just falls all over the floor and out of.
Ghaleon, can you pick that up?
I got it. You go ahead with your
Okay.
You know.
Oh, I guess I won't catch much of it.
I'm just gonna pick it up
Oh,
off
really?
the floor and just go put it on the table.
I have all my stuff again.
When you look at it, you just see drawings and stuff and outlines of stuff he's working on or ideas.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. It's not like fucking rocks or anything.
There are holes in my plan. I have holes in my plan.
For now, O'Koss just run me a performance, and then for you guys, what do you plan to do now?
I'm guidancing myself for this.
Well, we have to. I said to Ardorel, we kind of got to get ready to help my magic sugar daddy Xanu soon. He's probably not going to be happy if we don't.
18.
Good.
You know.
God, you know what's really funny about this? Ardorel does, at this point, still does not trust Xanu. Because the events where he was like, yeah, alright, Xanu's pretty cool, have not happened anymore.
But Xanu did tell me that we will find some more information at these sites as well. So that'd be a plus.
When do you plan to head out?
Well, I can only freaking fast travel us once a day. Or do I? I mean, do I know how close these places are? You know what I mean? Regularly without having to fast travel.
By the map locations, it will take you at least half a day to the closest one.
I mean, I guess we could go to the first one. I mean, the closest one with without me having to use some fast travel. Maybe we could find some sort of or hell, you know what I mean? Maybe I'll just transform into a dragon or something and just fly us to the first one. It should cut down the time a little bit.
That's true.
And that'll still save me my fast travel if we could still potentially go to the second place in the same day.
Yeah, I'm alright with that. They'll give me a chance to test out the arm.
Ghaleon says he before we leave he has to go take a pee real quick, so let Ghaleon go use the bathroom.
I put in my sword.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
Two small solar, one small fire, right?
Okay.
I should have that written down, and I don't. I just had to like pull that out of my memory.
Do you ignite?
Does that?
Do you start up your blade?
I mean, not yet. I just we had gotten that done. I want to say, quote unquote, yesterday. Would I know what if this
No,
if that has any effect?
not yet until you swing it at something and see what it does.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like all I know is that while it's charged, it's got the +5 radiant damage.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering if you had started up the hit the button to activate the crystals.
No, why waste power on it when I'm standing in our tavern? Although
you don't want to turn on a prototype of some type.
I mean, I might have done that like yesterday when we weren't. Once it was like, powered up, I would have probably like tested it out at like a dummy at some point. That's why I'm like, it's
I don't know
been
if
a
you
day.
have, because I don't know if we've talked about it. Because I currently don't recall.
Yeah, I don't know.
But you can
do it
once you're outside.
I know that I swung it at something in Kronos' realm that one time. Don't currently remember if it did anything extra, and also in reality it didn't happen, I guess. So Ardorel wouldn't know, but I know.
All right, I'm back.
Okay. Well, I just wrote down, so whenever you're ready to swing that sword, let me know.
All right. Well, it's currently my main sword, so
just keep this in mind. If you don't activate it on a swing before you swing, it's a free action to activate it.
Okay.
But if you didn't activate it when you swung, it's just going to do regular damage.
Gotcha.
Because the stones need to be activated. Basically, you're just hitting a button on it.
I figure.
So just keep that in mind when it comes.
What you doing there, Ardorel?
Oh, just making sure my stones are charged.
Oh, what
I
for?
can't.
Your little sword thing there?
Yeah, just holding it up, and is it still light out? Am I holding it? Yeah, like, and be like sitting out on the porch, holding it in the sunlight, and charging up the.
As long as you're facing the sun and it's holstered away, those stones are on the where you grab it, so it'll charge it from the hilt.
Yeah, so maybe if you strap the hilt to your back or something, so the sword's always out, you could probably.
Oh yeah, no. So like I carry more than one sword at a time, like strapped to me because like that's not that difficult to do.
I mean, some people have,
Plus, like I have swords with different effects, and I want to use those effects. I'm not gonna keep them in the bag. However, I can only summon one of the swords and my bow as necessary.
I usually just use one sword most of the time. I mean, I don't have no pretty confident, you know what I mean? I don't have to show off so many swords or anything. I'm not lacking in no areas.
I wonder. I wonder if I could. I wonder what penalties it would take to run a 3-sword style. Because I don't have 2-weapon fighting, so I don't think I add proficiency with my offhand.
You're trying to pull like a Mr. B from Naruto, holding the sword in your mouth and your arm.
That's One Piece. Zoro.
That's One Piece. That's Zoro. Yeah.
No, it's also Naruto.
Oh, he does that too.
Mr. B.
Yeah, I don't know.
He raps.
Yeah, but
right?
I have 3 arms.
Yes.
So.
Oh. But still, aren't you only allowed to attack twice, no matter what?
No, I have 3 attacks. I get, for 1 attack action, I get 3 weapon attacks. I can replace an attack with a shove or a grapple.
The other arm is carrying his shield.
Yeah. Right now, my extra arm is carrying a shield, so that I can use a bow and my shield at the same time.
I think it's always good to have a shield. Defense is important.
Yeah. But
he must also activate the shield.
Right. I have to activate the arm to have it be ready to shield me.
Well, if you ever need to use some of that nummy soul goodness in there instead of the the other stuff you gotta charge all the time, let me know.
No, it's fucking electric. You know you know I have cantrips, man.
But I'm just saying it would be kind of funny, but not funny if you're in the middle of a battle and then your arm stops working.
Keep in mind that your arm needs to either you have to have it pre-activated or you have to use your
bonus action.
There you go. Bonus action.
Yeah. That's like I do have things I can do on bonus actions. I just don't have a lot of things to do on bonus actions. So it's nice to have something else I can do with a bonus action.
Yeah, you're lucky. You're lucky in that way. I don't have a whole lot I can do with bonus actions.
Just keep in mind it could only take so many hits before.
Yeah. How many uses was it?
So keep in mind. Let's see here. Let me grab a dice real quick and see which one we're going to be using here. Let's use a D4. So when you charge it, use a D4 to see how many hits it can take before it just decharges. It loses charge.
Okay. And less active uses, it's a matter of minutes?
Of hits.
Right, no, I mean outside of combat, if I'm using it for stuff, is
minutes, yeah.
Lasts for okay.
Depending on what you use it.
Yeah.
The more obviously the more extruded the use, the more it's gonna drain off faster.
Right.
So I'm saying souls are always, you know what I mean? They're plentiful.
Yeah, but also electricity, it's a fucking cantrip to charge it. And I just need one use to charge the whole thing?
Yeah, roll a d4 and see how long it lasts again.
Yeah, so if I use a cantrip for my action, I still can make a weapon attack as a bonus action.
Yeah, but would you have to use another action to pick the shield back up after the arm drops the shield?
Now, does the arm drop the shield if it loses power, or does it just
If you
not
take an
swing it?
attack after it loses power, it will drop the shield.
Okay. But if I don't... And now is it
If you
taking
don't,
an attack, or is it like if someone's
if
swinging and
you
miss?
take a hit,
Okay.
you will lose the shield. The shield will be dropped because there's no power holding it anymore.
Right.
It's just using the leftover power to hold it in its spot. But if it gets hit, it's just going to let it go and let it fall.
Right.
So for now, at least it's working. O'Koss.
Yeah.
What are you going to tell Molly once you're done with coitus to return back to your friends?
What am I going to tell her?
Because she wants to cuddle.
I mean, I'll do that.
Okay.
He's not going to argue.
I was just wondering because they're waiting for you.
How do I know?
Okay. So you're going to spend the rest of the day with her then?
Sure. I'm trying to plan out at the same time how I can work on stuff later, but I'm going to stay.
All right. So what are you guys doing for the rest of the afternoon into the evening?
Well, Ardorel, do you want to make this trip to the crystal then?
Yeah, alright. I think O'Koss has to stay here to, because he was keeping on working on stuff.
I put my hands back up and I was like, I know, I understand.
But yeah, I'll come with and...
Alright, so you're leaving O'Koss behind?
Yeah, he's got a full schedule of dealing with shit.
And I asked Ardorel, do you want to be the
let
dragon,
him know that
or do you want me to be the dragon?
Who wants to be bottom? Who wants to be top?
Yes,
been a dragon before. I'd rather just be on top.
All right, I'll be a dragon. I've been it before.
Do your Majorona.
Hey, the fuck?
You having some
horrible fucking rolls today. I like my rolls.
Having some performance anxiety.
You see him go.
And I say, Xanu, it should be a lot easier without the freaking this shit right now. You're making it harder on me. Let me try this again. I am Gold Dragon.
And he changes in front of your eyes.
Now, we are outside at this point. It says, so you know.
You're in the front lawn. All right, Ardorel, I'm assuming you just jump on top of him to ride him all the way back? All the way there?
Yep. Gonna go all the way.
As you fly out of town on your dragon, the kids spot it and they're like, oh, I can't wait to have mine.
And I know nothing of this.
Yeah, what you
I
did?
do not know.
You would have heard it. You would have heard it. You get the elf ears. You say it all the time.
They're in the ground. You guys are in the sky, so they just see you and they're just like, I can't wait. I can't
No,
wait.
he said he doesn't know nothing about the dragon.
No, I don't know that you promised them a dragon. That's what I'm saying. Like, I have
Oh.
no idea that you promised them dragons. I don't know about that. You didn't tell me about it. They're not going to tell me about it.
You were right there. You got the elf ears. You would have heard the whisper. I'm pretty sure.
You told him it when you were in the basement.
Yeah, but I told
he
O'Koss
told
right there in front of
O'Koss
you.
when he was next to you.
Oh, I didn't. I missed that. Yeah, okay. So Ardorel probably knows about that then, but I did not realize that you told O'Koss.
Yes, that's how we got the den going to get started being made.
So, as you were flying into this new area, you notice that the city was built. It looks like a piece of the mountain was carved out just so the city can exist within the mountain, within that carved out section.
Yeah, this looks like the place Xanu said to go.
And on the mountain, you can see what appears to be a temple-like structure carved into the mountain. Where do you land?
Near the temple-like structure.
As you're flying in, as you're about to approach, can both of you give me a perception?
No.
God damn.
Perception is probably going to be horrible again.
Ghaleon,
Oh,
you
damn.
can hear horns starting to go off in the city. You you hear like as you can just catch the glimpse of what looks like arrows flying into the sky.
I'm going to try to... I'm like, Ardorel, hold on. We're going to do some evasive maneuvers here.
What? Why?
Arrows.
Oh. I guess that's more of a problem for you than for me.
I mean, it's just arrows. I assume I'll be pretty all right.
Then then you see this big black arrow fly right past you.
You gotta remember, with polymorph, it's a concentration spell. So yeah, you have advantage. I'm pretty sure you have advantage on the saving throw for it, but you can still roll really bad.
That's why I'm also I also got proficiency with my concentration as well. Well, my con or I'm proficient with it.
Oh, do you have
I took a feat.
All right. So that should give you what? So that +6 plus I don't know what your Constitution mod is.
It's 3 normally.
So all right, you got +9. So as long as they don't do more than 20 damage, you're fine.
But they also have to hit as well.
Right.
The one large arrow that just flew right past you was a good size. As you're approaching, you can hear dragon attack.
I yelled at
I'll lean my way my head over the side and just like shout, Hey, fuck off! He's got a rider.
Roll persuasion.
5.
No one hears you.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think you were very persuasive there.
How far away are we from them?
You're getting fairly close soon.
Give me a number, man.
Man, let's see here. Say about 70 feet-ish up the ground.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna pull like some paper and a pen out of my bag. Write, hey, there's a rider on this thing, assholes. And wrap the paper around the pen and cast Yeet, which hopefully will work. Give me 1 second. Yeah, that works. And I'm going to yeet it. If I can see where the ballista bolt came from, right, like
Came from
right
one
at
of
whoever.
came from one of the towers.
I'll try. I'll aim it for right at in front of the guy's face, like into the ballista. Yeah, so 23 to hit.
You aim perfectly right into it.
Do they stop firing?
You can tell that it looks like a guy with 2 flames is trying to tell you to go land on the outskirts of the city.
Well, Ghaleon, follow that guy.
I hate listening to freaking people. They make everything so much freaking harder. I kind of want to just eat them. But I'll go freaking land. Sure, if it makes them feel better.
I thought I had a picture of this place. No, I didn't. Okay.
Why does everybody not like dragons, Ardorel?
Probably because some of them destroy things. Wait, aren't you
But
said
I'm
you
a
were a
gold
gold
dragon.
dragon,
Usually,
right? Yep.
yeah.
Well, plebeians wouldn't really tell the difference between a gold and a yellow dragon from like a distance.
I mean, I am an adult dragon, so.
And it's also like people are just gonna be afraid of things that are really large and could kill them.
They just got small minds, I think.
As you're landing in, you can see that there are guys around the edge with arrows, as well as ballistas.
Now I talk to them. It's like there's no the dragon because I start talking. It's like there's really no reason for all the freaking arrows and such. I could have just ate y'all. I can eat you guys at any freaking time that I really wanted to, and I'm not doing that, right?
They're holding their position as there is a
Crappy persuasion.
as you can see that their arrows have been taunted a little bit more now. one of the guys goes, "Welcome to our city. Why have you come here, dragon?"
I'm not exactly a dragon. I use magic to make myself a dragon so I get here faster.
Please do not shape into dragons, as we have a red one in our area.
But see, I'm gold though, so you guys should have known that it wasn't the red dragon.
In the light, in the darkness, all dragons don't have color until the light shows upon them.
Sounds kind of racist, sir.
No, like that's kind of how light works.
So we do not take kindly, since we do have a red dragon, we must always fend off.
We're doing a thing right now, but like, if you give us like, I don't know, a week, we can come back and take care of the dragon.
Don't worry, most people we've sent off have died off to this dragon, so...
I mean, but it's not like that's the first dragon we've had to deal with.
I mean, if you see and you know I can already turn into a dragon, that you know what I mean, and we're not so worried about dragons.
Especially once I get my my better armor, I'll like gladly deal.
And plus, I'm pretty sure I'm almost at the time's reach for the polymorph to end anyway. So I'm just gonna. Ardorel, you mind getting off so I can just freaking go back to normal?
Dex, athletics,
acrobatics. You know I'm about to fucking parkour that shit. Damn.
You
low for me.
Are you gonna do like a backflip off him? All right.
Oh yeah.
As you do that, you shapeshift yourself back into your form.
See, is this much better? Does this make you guys feel better?
They all now they relax their weapons down. Very well. Again, sorry, we just do not. We are always precautious here. It would have been better for you to have landed right outside the city than come towards the city.
Well, I didn't even know if the city had people or not. We were just going towards that temple over there. It seemed like the best place to land.
Ah, the temple. Yes, there are some monks there.
Yeah, we kind of had to go visit your temple and stuff, you know.
Well, just so you know, the inn will take you in here. They should have open spots if you're looking for a place to sleep tonight. I can set you up to speak with one of the the heads of the temple. You see a bunch of kids playing around. They're all coming out of the houses now, and they're playing on the yard, the streets and everything. And people are like, "Oh, is the attack over?"
It wasn't an attack. I didn't come here to eat you guys or nothing like that.
That foul red dragon tried to attack the city again.
I was gold. I was gold, not red.
You seem more of a darkish color, but not of a dragon type.
I look over to Ardorel. I was like, I don't know what these people are doing.
You see the little kids running up to Ardorel like, "Hey," and then grabbing him by his legs. And then giggling.
Do you not see elf people very often? So how are you guys not scared, but you're scared of a dragon?
Well, a dragon will eat us.
How do you know he won't eat you?
Elves don't eat people. Everyone knows that.
Well, My
some
variety
elves,
of
I guess.
don't eat people.
One of the little girls is just like, your variety?
Well, much like humans, there's, elves in different places, and some are not nice places. And have a tendency to
The guard just walks up to you and goes, it's best
rougher
that we don't try
people.
to scare the kids here. Let's keep walking.
You don't just
We're just telling
teach
them the
kids
truth.
about reality? Like,
They're kids. Just let them be kids.
I've got
I
two
whispered to Ardorel.
4-year-olds. I teach my two 4-year-olds all about the reality of the world.
Bye.
So Ardorel, let's go talk to some monks.
Oh, is that what we're here for?
Well, I guess we're gonna have to talk to monks to get to the place in that temple that we need to get to.
As you walk up to the temple, you look up above the door, and the door has the symbol you recognize, Ghaleon, as being Zanu's symbol. It kind of resembles the marks that are on his body.
Oh, can I write that down on something so I can remember that Zanu symbol?
Sure. I'll draw you his symbol. So, you give me a minute to do that. So,
It's just something I'm gonna do later with it. It's fine.
So as you walk up, you see that, and you see a door that is black. One side that's black, one side that's white.
I point out, I was like, "What's up with these? You guys got Zanu symbols."
To who?
So I guess the people who are guiding us, our guide, I guess.
Oh, well, that's a good place to hide in case of a city gets attacked. We can go into the temple for protection.
Do you guys worship Zanu?
We don't worship this thing, but we use it as a layer of defense in case things go bad. We all run back into the temple and shut it down from there. Hold our last defense if we need to.
So you don't like Zanu?
The people that are in the temple do.
Ah, okay.
And as you walk up and he knocks on the door, you can hear, open one of the doors so we may talk. He looks at both of you and goes, well, pick a door.
I would. From what I've seen is I'll pick the dark door.
As you open up the door, you see that there is a person behind the door, human, with the markings like all over his body. Blessings.
Whoa, you got a lot of Zanu tattoos.
The great Zan is
Zanu. Yeah.
all. Yes, Zan.
Yeah. Zanu, yeah.
No, Zan.
No, Zanu.
No, Zan.
Have you ever talked to Zanu?
Zanu is here. He is in the air we breathe. He is in the ground we touch. He is in the water we drink. He is everywhere.
Well, I am blessed by Zanu.
We are all blessed by Zanu.
No, I'm blessed.
We are all children of him.
I feel like there's a misunderstanding here. He means he was given powers by Zanu.
Yes, we all have been given the power by Zanu.
Why do I feel like I'm reliving the Ghaleon Church incident there, Ardorel?
Well, in that situation was weird because they were obviously stealing your name. This one, I think we are just being confused because they probably do actually have abilities given to them by Zanu, as do you. I think it might be a different type of ability, but I don't know.
Come with us.
Yes, praise Zanu.
You wish to be part of Zan.
I'm good. He's here for that.
I had Zanu has
walk with us.
Zanu has
come walk with us as they kind of shove you a little bit forward as another person comes up and helps you move along.
Okay, a little pushy, but okay.
Come. He gifts us with the knowledge as he shows you as he shows you this garden. But this garden is pretty much like hydroponic kind of garden where it's, no soil, just water running down this pipe, and it's just feeding the garden. He blesses us with knowledge of how to better ourselves and how to better our humanity. See, he grants us how to enhance life. Food. He shows you the harvests of the food, how they, how this is how they feed the people. As you see more and more people are going to each location and fixing up the plants and everything, making sure that everything's properly growing.
It's very beautiful.
And then he shows you we began understanding him as you can see here, the drawings on the wall.
Yeah, he said there would be drawings and such here that I could read when he was talking to me.
And here's how we know his name is Zahn. It's part of the plaque's been broken.
And I show him. I show him like, see, you're missing this part of his name, and I show him on there like that's how you say his actual name. You guys have kind of been praying a little bit on.
There is no evidence of this, though. It is your word against the temple.
Okay, I mean,
you do not want to get this god mad.
No, he's not. He's my friend. He talks to me all the time. All praise on him.
He talks to all of us when we meditate.
He probably thinks it's kind of weird that you call him the wrong name, but okay. I mean, I'm cool with that.
Come here. We will show you. See, look at his greatness, as this temple shows that the first images is a bunch of people looking like it looks almost like a forge that they're working in. It's rough, the pictures, because a lot of the stone has been crumbling. But you can roughly tell by the images that it looks like they're working in a forge, and then the next picture shows Zanu on top of the forge. And then the next picture shows Zanu and then plants growing all over the place. And then a bunch of people like praising up to him.
Doesn't tell me a whole lot. You see a lot of you people, y'all worship to Zanu. And then
yes, did you not see that as long as you work hard, he will come into your life and bless your life.
I am working hard. That's why I'm here. I've been put on a mission by the great Zanu.
We all do his mission. Come. And he brings you around one of the corners. Goes, this room is forbidden, but we can come over here, and I can show you where we all dine.
What's in the forbidden room?
That is only for the elders to go into.
That's probably where the altar is, isn't it?
So let us continue our journey here. And he takes you over to the cafeteria area, where they offer you food. Are you hungry? How long has it been since you've eaten last?
Not that long. We
And
had a healthy meal shortly before coming here.
Oh, well, we just set up 2 bowls of our soup for you.
Like to
Try
investigate.
it.
I'd like to investigate this soup here.
Okay.
I'll move my spoon around and look and try to see if there's anything wrong with it. Just investigate, right?
Yeah.
Probably
You
horrible.
can tell that it is a veggie soup. It is not. It's not.
Poisonous?
It's not dense, but it's also not liquidy. It's just about right.
It seems like it's soup. Ardorel. Are you hungry, Ardorel?
No. I think I'm okay.
I will try a little bit as to not rouse suspicion.
As it touches your lips, it gives you a bunch of flavor. It looked dull, but the minute you sip a little bit, it just blew up with flavors you've never tasted before.
This is quite. Never. I have to get the recipe for this. It'd go great at the tavern.
Yes, we have lots of different spices that we grow here as well.
I'll have to trade some with you. Get some of these spices to take back to our tavern in our city.
Yes. Well, this is how we make sure that no one goes unfed in this city. From the rich to the poor, they all are given this delicious meal. Thank Zahn for his gift. He inspired one of our chefs.
Thank you, Zanu.
Oh, excuse me. I have to attend to some matters over here, and I'll come back to you.
Ardorel, it's not bad. I would try some of this soup. I'm not feeling no ill effects from the soup. It's just
something. I don't know. Something about that just seems fishy, and I don't mean like I think there's fish in the soup. I mean that something about the way they said that just made me a little uncomfortable.
I mean, I kind of think
I'd rather one of us not eat it.
I think they're just using souls to empower the soup, maybe. I mean, that's kind of what we're here for in the first place, so. I mean, I don't mind eating souls.
Whatever. I'm just gonna. I'll just not have the soup. It's fine.
So he walks away to another room with the person who had to talk to him. What do you guys do?
Is there other people in the room with us?
There are, but they're kind of minding their own business, chit-chatting with the other coworkers or the other people from the temple there.
Well, I lean over to Ardorel. I said, I think probably what we're looking for was in that forbidden room. It's probably forbidden because the altar's in there. It's just a guess. How do you think we would get in there? You know what I mean? I'm hoping not to have to, slaughter people, especially if they're, Zanu's followers. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be too kind if I kill his worshippers because he'd lose power and such. I'm saying this to Ardorel.
I'm waiting for Ardorel's reply.
Sorry, I didn't realize you were talking to me. I actually missed half of that.
Well, I said I was trying to, maybe it might not be a good idea to slaughter Zanu's worshippers since he does get power from his worshippers.
But didn't he send you to do that?
He didn't send me here to. He sent me here to put the crystal on the altar to get all the soul juice that's out here.
Oh. Okay.
But
yeah, I don't know.
I have a feeling that the altar is probably in that forbidden room. And if we just kind of try to force ourselves in there, we're going to have a problem. So I'm going to try to be kind and persuasive to maybe one of these elders.
Forbidden room, is it guarded?
I didn't see no guards. He just told us that it was forbidden.
Okay. And how far into the temple is it?
It's not far from your location.
Okay. Sub 500 feet?
Roughly.
Are you picking up what I'm putting down?
Are you trying to teleport there?
Well, I was suggesting D-door.
Yep. You're going to D-door to directly in front of it.
Yeah, I can't go in it because I would have to know what's in there. I have never been in the room, so I can't teleport into a room that I don't know what it looks like.
Oh, you can't just teleport onto the other side of the door?
I don't know if that's how. I would have to look at D-door real quick.
Because, I mean, theoretically, the other side of the door looks exactly the same as this door, at this side of the door. And if you've seen this side of the door, you just got to picture, the door and the wall around it. Well, yeah, it can be a place you can see, one you can visualize, or one you can describe by stating distance and direction.
Well, and I have seen the if it's the altar room, I have seen it because Zanu showed me.
Yeah,
that's if it's.
And so it doesn't really matter if you've seen the room itself.
The room.
You visualize it. You could just take us there as long as it's within the 500 feet.
It is. The room is not within 500 feet. What he saw.
So we would potentially have to get closer to the door. I mean, so we could get up and just walk around and say we're stretching our legs.
Yeah, go around behind the building or something.
They didn't say we had to stay here, so we wouldn't be breaking no rules. Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
All right, I was like, well, this soup was good. I need to stretch my legs, freaking walk off some of the soup.
Just do a persuasion for the entire room.
No.
Oh no, deception. Sorry.
Either or.
Deception.
I'm great at both. Damn. Still, 14 isn't too bad.
Yeah, when you roll a 3 and plus 11.
Some people are just like, nah.
Yeah, the soup's good, guys. The soup's real good. You keep at it.
They don't bother with you. They just look away.
And I will mosey along, and we'll just kind of mosey out the door. Stretching my legs, that's all. Nonchalant.
As you walk down the hallway and you can see the door, you see one of them come around from the corner and walk in your direction. What do you do?
Hi, praise Anu.
Praise Anu. As he bows his head down towards you.
And I bow my head too.
He walks past you. As you make it to the door, the door has no handles, just a square on the right hand side with some markings on it.
Can I read the markings? Or...
You just, from what you can decipher, it says key.
Seems like this is like you need a key. But, you could just detour over there. Would I be able to detour in there now? Since are we close enough?
No. You may be closer, but you're not close enough to what you had seen.
Damn it.
Would you like
Ardorel?
to investigate more?
Yeah.
I'll help out. Give
Go ahead.
him investigation. Yeah.
We both investigate together.
So as Ghaleon accidentally sneezes, you notice that since he sneezed towards while he was reading what it said, he sneezed towards it, and you realize that it shows a symbol of a crystal now. Since you just blew away that dirt.
The crystal. I don't know what kind of crystal we'd have. Oh, it's probably a soul crystal. This is not a big, huge one, though, right? It's just like a normal size one.
Mm-hmm. Just shows a picture of a crystal.
No, I'm saying the hole is the. You said there's a.
There is no hole. It just
okay.
It looks like just a flat panel, and it shows the picture of the crystal.
Can I touch the panel and see if I'm gonna touch the panel and see if anything happens? Like push on it.
Nothing.
There's no way it can be as easy as just showing this panel the crystal. Can it, Ardorel?
Maybe? Give it a try?
Alright. I put the big crystal on the panel.
You put it right by it. You can't put it on it.
Okay, I put it right by it.
You hear the doors open.
Ah, there we go. I put my crystal back.
And you see the door start to close.
Oh, hurry up. Come on, Ardorel. It's close.
As you walk in, you realize that it's just a short walk to what appears to be a platform.
Do I remember this platform from the Xanu visions?
No.
I don't remember these places from the Xanu visions, Ardorel. Must be further in.
From what you can tell, it has the exact same panel as the one you just left as well on this platform. And it looks like it goes up.
Guess we're getting on this platform here, Ardorel. I guess we're gonna be flashing crystals for a bit. As we both get on there, I guess I flash the crystal again to the panel.
You have to place it now. It has like a flat part.
Oh, okay. I will place it.
As you do, you can see all the stone light up in purple, like lines of purple, as the I'm gonna just say like tunnel that goes upward is now starting to light up in purple as well as the entire thing starts to go up.
No, this is not ominous at all, Ardorel. Not ominous at all.
Nope, not at all.
As you can look on the edges, Ardorel, you look down and you can see that the purple is like lingering behind, but not like it's dimming as you guys go up. So only the area around you is lighting up, while everything else goes back to darkness.
Well, that's kind of good. We wouldn't want people to know what's going on, but I don't think there's other people can get in here if they don't have this big stone.
As you arrive to the top, there are 3 people all in white.
You were saying?
I was saying that, but I guess they've been here.
Who dares to come in here?
We have a pass.
You're not allowed in this portion of the temple, and even then, you do not. How did you access the keys to go through this place?
I show them. I show them the crystal. I'm the great prophet of Xanu.
Show us at it and be like, you have.
It's a pass. It's literally the key.
I show them the great crystal.
Oh my!
I am the great prophet of Xanu.
We assume that there were larger ones out there. As they now show you around their necks, they have little ones.
Yes,
Only those who are blessed by Xan.
I am blessed by Xanu, and I have been blessed with great purpose. Come here.
Xan has
I'm just along for the ride.
Oh, we were just about to say, are you also a follower of Xan?
No, I'm
He is a friend of mine. He's here to help me. Yes, he is here to protect me on my pilgrimage to here for the great Xanu.
We have been studying this portion of the temple. Yes, when you look into when you look into the center, you can see the device in your vision, but in your vision it was clean. Over here, it looks a little old, like years old, like good couple centuries old.
Have you guys let Xanu's altar get dirty?
This is his altar? We were trying to understand this because this is where we would put our crystals.
Yes, Xanu has told me to bring this crystal here for him.
Yes, but we are only allowed to use this once every 20 years. We are only allowed to use this every Hold on. Every 100 cycles.
Zanu has told me to bring this here now. I've been granted 3 days to come here and place the crystal upon the altar by the great Zanu. All hail Zanu.
Zanu blesses all of us. All hail.
So you will help me. I will persuade them. So you will help me in my quest for Zanu? God damn. What the fuck? Like all fucking day. All fucking day.
Hey, it was me last time. Or was it the time before that? Or both. Probably both.
You feel your body can't move right now. As one of them is using the crystal and hold person on you.
Well, they would have to cast it and they would have to make the saving throw against it.
O'Koss is curious and he rings his stone to see if he can contact where they are. I'm curious. Does it work?
Both use, what is it? Hold on. I forget what it was, the saving throw.
Wisdom or charisma? I want to say.
I want to say charisma.
I know you want to say charisma.
Did we lose somebody? Oh shit!
Mm-hmm.
I heard badong badong. Did we lose somebody?
I don't know.
It sounded like a disconnect reconnect. Might have been me. I don't know. It's wisdom.
Maybe it's Uriel. He's still in the chat, but he's not saying anything.
If you are talking, oh Dungeon Master, we cannot hear you.
Oh, he jumped out. You good? Test, test.
Uh-oh.
He is having performance anxieties.
I think he has a wireless headset, doesn't he?
Maybe.
Oh, I saw a flash of something on his profile picture.
He said his he's resetting his computer.
Oh man. Is there a cleric spell that I can jump to you guys with gate? It says location on a different plane of existence, so I can't jump in the same plane. That doesn't make sense. Can you hear me? Anyone?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, and I was reading, trying to.
Yeah,
I have
you're right.
another.
Well, no, because later on it. Well, no, because yeah, it specifies if you select a creature to do it. If that creature is on a plane other than the one you were on, the portal opens.
Yeah.
And it's an immediate vicinity. So yeah, it only works for travel between different planes.
I also have plane shift, but I assume that's basically the same thing.
Same thing.
So yeah, plane shift.
It says different plane. I can paste in a little bit of it.
But isn't plane shift a lower level spell?
It is lower. That's a 7. The gate is a 9.
Yeah.
Test?
Oh, there we go.
Hey, welcome back.
I have no clue what happened.
Who knows? Technology.
I was laughing, and then I heard it just go.
And
I was like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right. So where do we leave off at here?
We have
I think
to make
they
a
were
wisdom
held.
saving.
Yeah.
Yes. They're using the crystal. They're using the crystals, so let's see what your rolls were.
Well, we didn't make them yet. We were waiting for you to come back. And it was wisdom, right?
Yes.
Wait, so can I just cast counterspell?
But you don't know. You probably might fail.
Well, okay, so I don't know what level they're casting it at, but considering Hold Person itself is a 2nd level spell, I'm like willing to it's like what? They're trying to cast it on 2 people?
Yeah, 2 of them are casting.
Oh, 2 of them are casting it. So, yeah, which means they're well, I'll at least try and counterspell the one who's aiming at me. So, are they using a slot of 3rd level or lower?
Higher.
Wow, they're okay. They could have just targeted both of us if that was the case.
At 5th level or lower?
Are you supposed
Whatever,
to know
I'll
that?
have to roll. I already said I was going to do it.
Yeah.
Is it a... With my spellcasting ability. Fuck yeah. Alrighty. It's too bad I don't have that big ring, but still.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, mine's countered.
Cool. What about the second one?
I guess I'll have to counter
I only
that
have one. Yeah, I only have one reaction.
And mine counter at 5th, or is it 5th level or lower, or is it higher than 5th level?
Higher.
All right, then I have to roll. And let's see, what do I
It's
have
with
to
your
use?
spellcasting modifier.
Oh, my stuff.
So it's what you roll 1d20 plus your spellcasting modifier, which will be 5 because it's charisma.
Yeah.
Balls.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Ardorel. The third one's using to hold you down.
So, okay, so and that's after the first one fails. Do I want to waste another spell slot on this, or just try and roll out of it? Because I've got so many ways to re-roll saves. I'll do that. So it's a wisdom save. All right. Attempt number 1. That was an 18 save.
Just barely.
I will respond with how far away from us are they? Just a matter.
You're all in the same room.
Cool.
I tell the guys, because I still can move my mouth, right? I'm just held, right? I was like, you guys are making a bad decision right here. He's going to kill all you guys, just so you know.
Yeah,
I'm going to be persuasive now. Like, he's going to kill all you guys, or I'm going to intimidate. He's going to kill all you guys unless you let me go.
While he's doing that, I'm going to ready my sword. My 4-claimer sword in my right hand, and fuck it, my lightning sword in my left hand, and my
Do you activate them?
I'll activate it if combat starts. Right.
So you're not gonna hit the button.
I'll activate the shields, but not the sword. If I need to activate the sword, I will. You said roll a d4 when I'm activating the shield or when I'm charging it?
When you're charging it.
Okay. So O'Koss had already
just give me a d4 for now, just so we know how many charges he currently has.
That's fine. This makes sense because he used it to test it to only have 2 right now.
Okay.
Honestly, I feel like when I charge
we are cautious to those who try to deceive us.
I wasn't trying to deceive you. I'm telling you the actual truth. Xanu has sent me here on a great pilgrimage with this crystal.
You can feel that your body can move again.
It's like, thank you. And like, I mean you no harm. I've been sent here by Xanu. All praise Xanu.
Let us see if this crystal is to be true. Tell your friend to put his weaponry away.
If you guys put your little crystals away too, I will talk to my friend about putting his...
We cannot put our crystals away. We need to put our crystals by your crystal to find out if this is true.
It sounds awfully like a sausage fest. But alright. I will put some of my weapons away.
What do you put away?
Everything but the 4-claimer sword.
You just hold it in your hand then?
In a non-threatening manner.
Okay.
Like, I flip it around so the point is down. Like, resting on the ground, but not putting any weight into it.
So they walk up around your crystal, they grab theirs and put it right next to yours. As their 3 combined to 1 and attach itself to the crystal.
And as that happens, I say, Xanu.
It is true what he states. We will help you with whichever you need.
Thank you, brothers.
What did he bring? What did he ask of you?
He instructed me to bring this to this altar and to the other altars to bring Zanu back.
I told you there were other altars, my brothers. Now here's the proof that there were others.
He has given me visions of where all the altars are, and I must travel to them.
We should make a pilgrimage out of this to find our other lost brothers. But let us complete what you have asked for us here. The way we charged it every so often, we would place our crystal right to here, and he shows you the same device that yours is currently. Now, each one of us would have to stand on a platform here, here, and here. And then we would place our hands on each one of these. Then you place your other hand on the other one. And you would begin to pray to Zan. You'll feel a bit of a tingle through your body, but it will do the job.
Yes, the Zanu told me I had to place it upon the altar.
What do you think you have it placed upon?
All right. It is placed upon the altar, and now I pray to Zanu.
We will put our hands in each position here. Is there anything you guys want to do? You're just going to stand by the machine, right? Ghaleon?
Yes. I'm going to, and pray to Zanu.
I'm going to step back.
All right. What was your perception right now?
Passive? 26.
You notice as each one of them has set up and starts doing their thing, you notice that there's something that looks normal to them, but to you, it looks like it reminds you almost of the panels that you saw Ghaleon use underneath.
All right.
You go and you blow on it, and you realize it is one of the panels. What do you choose to do with it?
I mean, they're all kind of busy. They're using the thing. I can't do anything with this panel.
I mean, they're using it. I'm just praying to Zanu. I don't have my hands actually touching anything.
They'll, I guess, quietly kind of just kick Ghaleon to get his attention and just point.
There's a panel over here. Do you guys realize there's a panel over here?
We didn't realize there was. Do you have something to place upon it?
I picked the crystal back up. I was like, this goes on there. Like, that's how. Watch, I'll show you guys. You guys stay right there, watch. And I placed the crystal on the panel.
You place it right by the panel, which lights up the entire room in purple. Even the altar is lit in this purple kind of light / haze.
You tell me you guys never noticed this?
We had never picked up upon that.
Zanu would be disappointed.
But all you've done is light up the place. That's it.
Don't notice anything else? The place is just lit up. That's it?
Yeah, because it needs the piece on the altar.
Then how am I... How are we going to get... I wonder if this has to be lit up while the crystal is on it. While I put the crystal on the altar, then activate the machine?
How will you activate the machine?
I'm going to attempt to call O'Koss.
O'Koss.
Yeah.
Now you're getting a call. Now your call's coming in.
Okay. This is O'Koss.
O'Koss is Ghaleon. I made it to the altar. There's a lot of weird. I'm trying to. There's a lot of freaking
Where'd
machines
you guys go?
that we went to go to the altar while you were doing your
altar
duty.
for what?
For the crystal. Remember I told you we had to go.
His Zanu quest that he told us about.
Okay.
Also, I'm here too. I thought we told you when we were leaving.
I don't recall.
He had a good orgasm.
But I've kind of I'm a little stumped on this machinery.
Okay.
Because I placed the crystal upon the altar, which activates everything here.
Yeah.
But the crystal kind of has to be on the altar, and I have to activate this panel.
Isn't the whole point to fill yours?
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working without maybe the machine being on as well.
What happened to... Do you sense any souls around? Or anything? I don't know.
I mean, I see people. They have souls.
I don't think that would help too much. Right? You need a ton of them.
Well, I don't need a ton of them just to, activate the machine.
Can you do an investigation around and see if there are any buttons or anything?
I can try.
I don't know if I can get to you guys. I don't think I have a way to get over there.
Well, I did that on accident.
Strength?
I did it on accident, I said.
I do have an astral projection where I can go into the... Well...
See, all horrible.
Yeah, I see that.
I don't see nothing. Do you see anything over here, Ardorel?
Ardorel, take a look.
You see any buttons or something to activate anything?
Maybe. You act like my investigation is so good. It's only a +4.
Mine's 0, so
Yeah, that's fair.
So, Ardorel, you notice a picture of one hand like this looked like the picture of two people touching the panel.
Hey.
I guess we both have to touch it?
Guys?
Yeah?
Can you put this close to your ear so I can whisper?
Alright.
So, maybe you should let... There's other guys with you, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you should let them touch it.
What if it kills everyone who isn't touching it?
That's true. Oh, well, okay. Good point.
Let's just touch it.
All right.
I'll remember you fondly.
There's a scroll of resurrection in my bag, so it's in the vault.
Okay, where are you exactly?
We're at a hidden city in the mountain.
Are you on the same plane as me?
Yes.
Oh, I don't think I have any way to get to you. I do have astral projection where I can go into the astral plane and then walk around and go through portals in the astral plane to different places.
You want to go in there? Okay.
I'm not sure. I'm just saying.
You could go to another plane.
I think it might be a bad idea to bring your soul
plane.
here. I'm just saying, I think it'd be a bad idea for him to bring his soul here.
Well, I mean, you can physically go to the ethereal plane. It's weird, but you can. No, so you can travel to another plane and then travel back.
I'd have to plane shift. I'm not sure how that works. PL. Let me add that to my spell list. So it's going to take me a 9, 7, like 20 minutes to switch out.
Oh, gosh, who are you talking to? I thought you were supposed to cuddle with me over here.
Didn't we already like cuddle for a long ass time?
That was a long time to you?
We've been gone for like
a few
4 hours.
And?
I got to get back to work. I'm sorry, Molly.
What?
Yeah.
We don't have the baby for at least another hour or so.
But
Molly,
pretty
you got
serious.
babysitters now. You can do this all the time, anytime.
She can hear them. It's a pretty serious situation.
O'Koss is busy, Ghaleon. Click.
Molly, you do realize we're trying to save the world, right?
Every time I read the plane shift spell, I keep wondering why you guys just don't keep that on hand, because it is such a good spell.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Because you can use it in combat too, to like ruin a person's day.
Okay.
Me.
Well, because you can use it against an unwilling creature, and transport them to a random location on the plane of existence you specify.
Oh, it's going to take me 16 minutes to switch out both plane shift and gate.
You can just cast plane shift twice, I think.
I could do it at a higher level.
It's general terms.
Yeah, you probably just use that at a higher level instead of changing out some 2 spells.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That's what it does.
Plane shift will get you to our general location. Or gate would take you to us specifically.
Right. Yeah. That's probably what I need to do is gate. Because I couldn't get inside where you are anyways. Not that I know that.
Well, you could get right to us, because you know us.
I could with gate, but I don't know about plane shift.
Plane shift gets you to another plane, so you could use gate.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
It's not like you have... God, what's that one? Tree spell?
No idea. Tree walking? Yeah, I don't see anything that's named tree.
Transport via plants. It's a druid spell.
All right, so I'm going to pat Molly on the head. I'm sorry, I need to deal with this. And I'm going to start switching out my stuff. So 16 minutes.
So you guys gonna? What are you gonna tell the other guys that are there?
No, we're just gonna touch this.
All right. So both of you guys just touch it.
Yeah,
Yeah?
sure.
Where's the
Yeah,
crystal?
It's
on it.
it's right there where it's supposed to be.
Okay. Let me ask you again. Is the crystal by the panel or is it on the altar?
It's by the panel.
Are you touching the crystal?
I guess I kind of have to be because you said I couldn't lay it onto the panel.
I thought you were touching the panel.
Yeah, but
Like-
I have to have the. Yeah, I can touch the crystal. I can touch the panel with one hand and hold the crystal in the other.
Okay. You light up the whole place.
It's been lit up.
No, every time you let go of it or you move the crystal away from it, it turns back down.
No, in one hand I'm holding the crystal to the panel, and with my other hand I'm touching the panel.
And then I'm also touching
Panel. There's an altar and a panel.
So we need to. Do we need to put the thing on the altar and then touch the panel? Because we were just touching the panel.
Yeah, all you're doing right now is just touching the panel, but you're not. The altar is just sitting there. It keeps lighting up the altar as well, but nothing.
Okay, so let's try putting the crystal on the altar, and then we'll touch the panel.
Okay, so both of you are like creating a chain link to touch the crystal and then chain link it to the panel from the altar to the panel.
Oh, I see what's happening. Can we borrow one of your little ones?
Didn't the thing suck it up?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the big crystal.
We need
absorbed
so we need the
crystal.
big crystal
Little crystal.
on the altar, and we need a little one to power this.
Well, their little ones combine into one and then fused with his crystal. So
Oh.
Is the communication device still working?
no, you hung up.
I could technically. We do have a shit ton of souls inside the sphere.
Does that work? I guess we could try it.
Or I mean, and I have a bunch of small soul crystals, just they're not charged yet.
By the way, those little ones are trying to attach themselves to the crystal. So if you're showing them to them, I need you to do a dex save.
Well, no, I'm not showing them to him. I'm just saying to Ardorel. I'm not showing them yet. I haven't pulled anything out, so I was thinking.
Wherever you're carrying them in is pulling you towards that direction.
Like, no crystals. No.
So how are you going to activate this place?
I'm gonna go put the big crystal on the altar. Okay.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna walk over to the panel.
And we're just gonna try just touching the panel first.
Yes.
Both of us just touch the panel.
All right, with nothing in your hands, other than nothing in your hands, right?
Nothing in our hands.
Right.
Nothing happens.
Okay. I just wanted to test it.
Now, I'm trying to see how can I charge one of these soul crystals.
Let's just pull the big one out. It's already got stuff.
It's a sphere though. It's not a crystal. I don't know if it would work the same way.
I mean, it functions pretty much the same.
It does.
Let's try it.
All right.
Try it with the big one.
I try with the big sphere, and I hold it towards the. But can you help me hold the sphere in case it tries to move around?
Yeah. We'll each have one hand on the sphere and one hand on the panel.
Yes.
Okay. So, who wants to do the dexterity saving throw with advantage?
Me. Does a 26 do the trick?
Well, let me describe to you what's happening. As the other monks are touching the other panels with their hands, do you notice that you ever see a guy grab electrical wire and he can't let go of it?
Yeah, it's called anything over 0.1 amps.
Yeah, it's the same thing to them now. On those control panels, they are stuck attached to it.
You see, that's why I didn't want to touch those control panels over there. They seemed real weird.
And you can hear one of them go, "This never happened before. I feel something." As the entire room is starting to light up, your orb tries to pull itself away from you towards the crystal, but luckily, between both of you manage to hold on to it as it's trying to rip out of your hands. The entire place is lit up and the energy is flowing. You can tell from the floor that there is now a purple coming from each control panel, sliding all the way over to the center, which then hits the crystal, hits the energy around it, and the energy around it fires up through the entire complex. To you guys, a bright purple beam of light just brightens the whole place. And then it's over. As you notice that the crystal is now lit up a quarter of the way up. You guys are okay.
I would like to point out, I was right. It was probably just going to kill everyone who wasn't touching this panel.
You were right.
The other guys that are on the original panels are all look like they've been mummified, kind of. Just a dead carcass that falls onto the floor.
That's what must happen when you get your nummy soul juice sucked out.
I feel like this pulled out more than souls. I feel like this sucked up like entire life force.
I wonder if those guys had anything on them. Maybe we should search the bodies.
What were you guys touching?
You're not there.
I'm just curious.
A hidden panel that Ardorel found.
Okay. Were the
on switch? We were
other guys touching something else.
Switch.
And I put the sphere back away. Since our crystal job is over. For this place anyway.
Alright, do you head back down the elevator?
I gotta grab the big crystal.
Okay. By the way, those guys just had robes on. So unless you're gonna take the robes.
Yes, I am gonna take the robes, just in case I might need them. For disguises or something. You never know.
Do you put on the robes or do you just carry them?
I was gonna carry them. I was gonna put them in my pocket.
I'm just gonna check if they have anything in their pockets.
No, they're just robes. There's no pockets.
Well, if they were wearing anything under the robes, man, I don't know.
Underwear?
All right.
I don't want that
no jewelry.
Ardorel.
Nope.
Okay. How's the cloth on the robes? Is it nice cloth?
It's nice. It's breathable.
All right. Well, we'll take all their robes.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. 3. I was just writing it down. 3 Zanu robes.
I figured Trayvon might,
Oh, the markings on their body? I'm sorry. The markings of their body are glowing a little bit of a yellowish. I'm sorry, not yellowish, purplish.
No, that probably tends to happen when you get your soul sucked out, I guess.
So you take the elevator back down?
Is I guess it's still working? Or do I have to place the crystal every time?
Oh, you got to use the crystal to move it.
Okay.
As you go down and you exit, you notice it's eerily quiet now. There's no noise in the hallways.
Ardorel, I have a sneaking suspicion that we just genocided all these people.
Do you want to place bets on whether or not it's just the temple or the entire town?
I'm betting the entire town.
Alright,
I'll bet
gold
doesn't really matter to us. That's gonna be 10 gold. We'll bet 10 gold because gold doesn't really matter to us.
Yeah. I'll say the temple and like the temple grounds. So not like the whole town, but like a surrounding area of the temple.
I'm thinking the entire town. That's what I'm going for.
All right.
10 gold.
All right.
As you go down, you can see that there are now same thing as you saw upstairs. Just the carcass with the clothes and their symbols have a very dim lit purple on them.
When we hit the garden spot, is all the stuff still there?
What do you mean?
The garden spot that had all
it's all dead.
It's all dead?
Yeah, it's all gone.
Yeah, everybody here is gonna die one way or another.
How is everything dead?
As you make your way out of the temple, you don't hear anything in the city anymore.
Oh boy.
As you make your way across the playground, you see a bunch of carcasses with clothes on them.
Oh yeah, we just killed a whole bunch of people. Give me my 10 gold, Ardorel. 10 gold.
Yeah, I'll pull 10 gold out of my pocket and give it to him.
You see people's carcasses just lay on the street. You see what appears to be one of the soldiers, just his armor's just sitting there.
Oh, that means we can loot this whole town. We can loot this whole town.
That doesn't make me comfortable.
I say, Ardorel, we just kind of genocided them all already. I don't think they need this stuff.
I feel like we should.
The people, you notice, their eyes are just dimly purple.
We did a bad thing. Can we at least? Do we have time to bury these people?
We did a bad thing.
I said that. I said we did a bad thing.
How much time? How much time do you want to spend trying to bury all these people?
How big is this town?
It's pretty fucking big.
At least 300 or more.
Oh, 300 people? Okay. Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, it's between 300 and 500 people.
Between 3 to 5. You add 3 to 5.
Do I have?
I forgot to include the children.
200 kids in a town of 300 people? Fuck. They get a lot of poon. Fuck, man.
Hey, we did this together.
Now you notice that the grass is no longer green.
Yeah,
it looks more of a yellowish brownish, and the soil is no longer fertile. It looks very dry.
I don't have any spells that would help make a mass grave.
I mean, we could,
cremation is
we could potentially revive these people. I mean, they did just die.
The problem with that is they had their entire life force and soul sucked up. We would need to put the soul back to revive them.
I don't think we can do that.
No. Well,
that is beyond me.
Yeah.
O'Koss makes a call.
Hey, O'Koss.
Hey. I'm done changing out my stuff.
He's ready to get in.
We might need you to come give some last rites as we
did a bad thing, kind of, maybe.
Yeah, we fucked up. So I thought that panel would kill everyone in the temple except for us. This whole town's dead.
We did a genocide. O'Koss.
Okay.
It's not genocide. It's just mass murder.
We took out a whole group of specific people that only live here. I call that, just because it's a smaller group of people doesn't mean it's not genocide.
Did Sanu tell you this is going to happen?
No.
So isn't it on him?
I suddenly don't feel comfortable with this quest anymore. I feel icky.
I told you guys. No,
I don't think you did.
That's why I'm being funny about it.
I don't like this.
Yeah, I'm not on board for that.
Do you want to say some words before we legitimately ceremoniously set fire to this town?
Ceremoniously.
But can't we just take their stuff too first before we set fire to everything?
No,
that's 10 times
robbing
worse.
the dead.
Like you don't never rob the dead. You rob the dead all the time. Guys. Bullshit.
You take stuff from the bad people. You don't rob the innocent of their stuff.
They're not people no more.
Indiscriminately murdered.
I don't see people anymore. I see husks of what used to be people.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, because O'Koss, they're all shriveled up O'Koss like somebody just like somebody stuck a straw in them.
It was one thing to take stuff from the people in the temple who were like clearly running this device that was intended to do this.
I got an idea. How about we take their stuff and we leave gold? So that way we're not taking the stuff, we are trading for the stuff. I mean, just like they can't use the gold, they can't use the items. So either or, it's kind of okay.
Well, they're not going to have any items that are worth taking for us.
Why would they? They had weapons and they were shooting black, weird arrows at me and stuff.
It's called a ballista bolt.
And they were fighting dragons. So I would assume there's something
not
here.
Successfully, so they probably don't have anything good.
So if we somehow release those souls, it would take me 300 days or however many to bring them back.
But I mean, even if I was able to get the souls back, to the people, how would we even determine?
You're cutting out.
You broke.
Oh, I thought it was my audio for a minute.
No, it was like even if we could find a way to get the souls back into the people's bodies, how are we supposed to determine which soul goes to which body?
Oh, it would also cost 25,000 GP per person.
Yeah, no.
For what? Revive?
Yeah, true resurrection.
Well, that's if we
So
destroyed the
we wouldn't
bodies.
need to know what goes where because it would work. But it says specifically if the soul is free and willing.
Yes, specifically free.
But we would
Yeah.
have to free the soul from the crystal,
Yeah.
and we don't.
Yeah.
We wouldn't know which soul to free from the crystal.
And it would be 25,000 GP times however many hundred.
Well, that's if we destroyed the bodies. If we did do that. If we just bury them, which will take more time, we'll have a body, and you could use a lower level.
Oh, isn't it level 7? Yeah, I see resurrection.
So resurrection, you can touch one that's been no more than a century. There's one lower than that.
Potentially, I could give us.
That's 1,000 GP per.
That spell. No, well, if I give you this, it doesn't cost you anything, except for a little bit of pain.
That sounds dangerous.
No, it says you just got to roll a 66. You take psychic damage.
Create
66.
undead? Should I turn him into undead?
I don't think that's not nice. That's even worse. You'd try to make things worse.
All right, guys. So, what are we deciding here to do?
I'm still looking through my spells.
But I say there's pretty much no way we're going to get 500 people back up and going in any short amount of time.
I mean, you caused it, though.
You said Xanu caused it.
True. But, are you saying you want to do it more? Is that what you're saying? I mean, we're in a bad spot.
Or we can just go, you know what I mean? And just leave them here.
How about this? You can, if there are cities near the other ones, you get the people to leave. But then the temple is like this Xanu's stock, right? If you want to even call it that. I don't know.
Well, yeah, the temple itself had Xanu worshippers, but the people outside didn't seem like they were Xanu worshippers.
Right. What I'm saying is that if you do another one, which I don't really want to comment on.
Well, if we don't, it's not even about losing like my powers right now, but if we would potentially get, I guess, a god as an enemy.
Yeah. True.
Or I can try to talk to Xanu now. I mean, I filled up his crystal partially. Man, I can talk to him now and see
Ask him why he didn't tell you.
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm pretty sure Xanu could hear me now since I partially filled his crystal. But I'd have to, you know what I mean?
Level spell. Raise Dead costs 500 GP diamond with each use, and you got up to 10 days.
Yep.
Go bathroom.
Yeah.
That's that one. You need the body for.
Okay. Let's see it. Which level is it?
I mean, but
5th.
I have a feeling that dragon's gonna come and eat all these dead bodies after we leave here. I mean, if we took their items, it'd be okay because the dragon would eat them.
You're very interested in those items.
I know what you find. It could be something freaking very specific or magical. You never know. This is a hidden city that's been locked away from the rest of the freaking world, up in a freaking mountain.
Sure?
Yeah. They survive on the food that they were making here. They weren't trading outside of this town.
Check the townspeople and see if they have like a Xanu symbol on them.
Well, it seemed like only the The monks did. The people
You
outside
sure?
weren't.
Did you check
Yeah.
the townspeople?
No, I didn't check them. I can go check. There should be some laying around pretty close to us. You know what I mean? They all.
Probably. Should be quite the
Let's
selection.
go look at some of these bodies. You know what I mean, and see if they have any marks on them.
Yeah.
Some Xanu marks.
Just pick a dude, please.
Yeah. I guess we can look at the people and see if they're like followers of Xanu. Otherwise, there's also the spell Reincarnate.
Okay.
But we would need a druid for that.
Yeah.
It's actually more expensive than the
But like I said, I can give you guys, everybody,
True.
the level 7 spell to do the resurrection thing. But like I said, it would take you can only use it once a day.
Oh, it did. The raise dead is level 5.
Well,
yeah,
I can give everybody
also level 5, but you only need a piece of a dead humanoid. But it does cost more in materials, but it only needs rare oils and unguents, not a fucking diamond.
Yeah.
But yeah, still needs the soul to be, free or willing.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we want to do here with these bodies? What do we want to? We're just gonna leave them here, or are we gonna go back and I mean, technically
let's figure out
resurrect them within 100 years, as long as it's within a century. So we could always come back here later. You know what I mean?
Nice excuse.
What if we just go put all the bodies inside of the temple and lock the temple so we can come back to the temple, and the temple will be like their
tomb?
What do you want to call it? Tomb. Their tomb.
I mean, that's a little better.
It's a little better. Right. And it takes less time.
Okay, let's go entomb them, I guess. It's too bad I don't have that one spell anymore. And it is way more difficult for me to change out spells. Because I can't just magically lock the place anymore.
If I showed up, I could use Symbol to, like, booby trap the doors.
I mean, this is a nice city. We could rule here and everything. We would have our own city now. We kind of do.
I don't.
I mean, it's a little distasteful.
I feel like the land here is probably not good to grow anything anymore.
True.
But we're not growers anyway, and it's not a land that it's not. They were growing by water and stuff like hydroponically and whatnot.
Okay.
So I mean, it's in the mountains, so it's kind of a mountainous terrain. So I wouldn't think a whole lot would grow here in the first place.
I might be able to fix it up. Who knows?
I'll remember where it is. We could always make this a city that we could rule later on. You never know.
I do have Revivify, but it says
Revivify.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Revivify, but that's only within a minute unless somebody does that one. That other cleric spell. I don't remember what it is.
All right, I'm back.
All right, me and Ardorel are currently taking all the bodies into the temple to put them in their temple tomb. It'd be easier than burying them.
Okay, so you put them all into the temple.
And we'll try to seal up the door as best we can.
It's just both of you, right?
For right now.
So what do you use to seal up the doors?
Well, I'll take some of like the guard swords and whatnot and just try to shove them into place or something.
Okay.
And do we have a way to heat them up? And just like
No, yeah, like melt it there. Well, dragon fire seems to melt a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but I don't want to destroy. Okay, so using shocking grasp, would I be able to like weld this door shut?
That's electricity going everywhere, though. It's not focused.
Ooh, Ardorel, I have an idea. We do have the pyro converter.
It is a single creature. It's a single creature target. I don't know. Like, would that work?
I'm gonna say no.
How about the pyro converters, Ardorel? We do still have them.
The what?
That's true. The pyro
converter.
Our
little flame guns.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's also a cone. That's even worse than my shocking grasp.
But I mean, it's just fire though instead of electricity.
Fire is better than, right?
Fire is better than, and if both of you are focusing on the guns at the same point in the same direction, close to each other, you can technically heat it up.
So if we sit there and we're going to place all the swords in, like along like the seal of the door, you know what I mean? So that way it seals all the edges and everything.
Just do a performance to see how well you seal it.
So either that, or I could try. Would Witch Bolt work?
Ooh,
because that
finally got a good roll.
Sustained bolt.
Ardorel?
I get a good roll when it comes to saving people. See, when it comes to just me, I get horrible rolls. So saving people
is a stretch.
I get good rolls.
I'm
preserving their bodies to come back so we can bring them back later. Okay.
Oh, still was an advantage. Whatever.
So all the wells combined is like a mediocre well, but it'll hold.
Doesn't need to be pretty; it just needs to work.
So it will hold.
It was either that, or I would use Witch Bolt because it's a sustained arc, so I feel like that would work.
Do you want me to show up there and put a symbol on it?
No.
That is up to you.
I mean, there's already a symbol on it. It's right above the door.
Zanu.
I mean,
I don't know that they would appreciate it if you put your god's symbol on the door.
Well, it's not. That's just the name of it.
Oh,
spell.
Basically, if someone touches it, they have to do a save for whichever one I decide, which is like a Constitution saving for death, which is 10d10 necrotic. Fear, that might be a better one.
Sounds like a good idea. At least nobody else would get in here.
I feel like Oh, okay, got it. I was like, so far, like halfway into the spell, I'm like, wouldn't that hurt us if we came back? And it's like, no, you can also specify creatures that don't trigger it.
And I can turn it off, I think. Or dispel it, if I had to.
Yeah, I mean,
as long as the three of us can get in there, it should be okay.
So can I take this portal that I know of in the basement to... Does that go to a different plane? Uriel?
I'm sorry, what?
Does that portal in the basement go to a different plane?
What portal in the basement?
Kind of.
I'm the only one that knows about it.
Kind of.
What does that mean?
Because
I'm gonna say yes.
All the realms.
Okay.
See,
I'm gonna
say yes.
Okay, I'm gonna jump in this portal, and then I'm gonna cast Gate to them, and go through the gate.
Would like to point out.
What?
Whichever one of you whichever one of us you choose is going to get unceremoniously yeeted through the portal.
Why? Why? Okay, no, okay. That's not a good idea.
That is how it works. You can come back through. Like, it doesn't stop you from going through as long as the portal is open.
I'm gonna have to pick Ghaleon because he started this.
Oh my god. Ardorel showed me the goddamn panel, goddammit.
I don't know that.
Is Ghaleon his
I told
real
you
name?
that.
I don't know. Does it work?
Did you roll?
I don't think I need to roll anything.
Yeah, the 100.
The magic corona.
Oh.
If he's on another plane?
Oh yeah, I'm on a different
Oh, that's
plane.
right. He's on another plane. So, no, I'm gonna say no for now.
I got a 63 anyways.
Yeah, it works.
Okay.
Ghaleon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess my freaking. I'm gonna turn back around and walk through the goddamn portal.
Sorry, that's the only way I could do it.
It's not horrible. I've had worse happen to me. I'm back through the portal.
7.
You could probably close that thing now.
Yeah. So I'm going. Symbol and plane shift are on the same thing, so I'm gonna use symbol in level 7. And I'm going to use it on the door. Should I do fear or death?
Oh, death. I mean, we don't want people to go through there, so death is usually probably better.
Well, hold on. Let me check the wording on it.
I can paste it. Although in this case, it's one huge block of text.
Right, yeah, that's why I was looking it up in the compendium.
Yeah.
It's not. It's a rough drawing, okay, Ghaleon?
Okay. Of what? What am I looking at here?
Ooh, I like pain.
All right, I'll do pain. So I put it on the door and with pain. Takes me 1 minute to put it on there.
There you go. It's a little rough, like I said, Ghaleon.
Where's it? Where'd you put it?
It's on them. Oh wait, can you even see this map? Yeah, you can see this map. It's all the way in the bottom by the archery range.
Okay.
Don't like how.
Looks like looks like something.
Yeah, it does.
I'll fix it up later to look proper.
So let's check one of the townspeople. Oh wait.
Well, did we just lock them in the room?
True.
All the town.
Did you check?
We can't check the people now.
Let me rephrase that. Did you check one of the townspeople?
Yes, we checked the townspeople.
Did they have any symbols on them?
Did they have any symbols on them, Jay?
You never checked. You just said you put them in there. You never said
we were talking about. Sorry, we were talking about this when you were gone.
Well, when I came back, I asked, and that's what you guys told me.
I forgot.
So no, the only people that you saw the symbols or symbol-ish kind of were the people that had the drawings on their body.
Just the temple, not the townspeople.
No.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna see if I can hold this crystal and try to talk to Zanu, ask him what the fuck happened. I pull out the crystal and I'm holding the crystal. I close my eyes and I pray to Zanu. Zanu, hear me.
You both notice that his shadow turns into a puddle of blackness around him. As Ghaleon goes dormant. Still properly standing with him still holding in front of him.
Okay. I'll talk to it.
You can't talk to it because it's only Ghaleon can talk to it in its mind.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Zanu?
Excellent work.
Yeah.
So your friends were useful after all.
They were. I thought you said your followers, you'd be, I thought they wouldn't die.
They're not technically dead. You're
well,
holding on to them.
Huh? I didn't think this is what we agreed upon, Zanu. We thought, I mean, if I was to help you.
Is the agreement.
Then,
Were any of those your friends?
No, I mean.
Were any of those close to you?
No.
Then our agreement stays.
True, I mean, but you said that nothing would happen to the people that worshipped you. As long as they worshipped Zanu, then they would be okay as long as they follow and worship you and only you.
Yes, as long as they worship me, not Zan.
Ah, I see. Technicalities. There's a lot of technicalities. But you should have kind of warned me about all the suckiness going on.
You said yourself you enjoy the nummy nummies, if I quoted you correctly.
Yeah, I do, but I didn't get no nummy nummies from that. That was your nummy nummies.
That is correct. And you have done it
a weird
very
thing
well.
to say to a god.
I mean, I'm relating.
Yes, and you've done such a great job.
Ask him about the townspeople.
I did ask. What about the? You know what I mean? Can will they be able to be brought back and say if they were, if they worshipped the correct god, the correct Zanu?
Too late now.
But I could kind of bring them back.
Maybe others will. For now, the crystal is charged as per. It is a quarter of the way charged.
And as you see, I'm doing what you asked of me.
You are.
And look at the time. I'm doing it fast.
Well, you have 3 days, and there still are 2 more temples left, and this is the end of the first day.
Well, we still get the rest and everything. I should probably use up some stuff before we sleep or anything. But
I do recommend some rest. You deserve it.
Oh yeah.
I applaud you and your friends for what they have done. I knew you were the one to handle something like this.
Yeah. I'm the one who handles stuff like this. My friends didn't seem a little too happy about the genocide.
But they're still. They're still flowing with the river, aren't they?
Yeah, they're not mad I would per se, but they were kind of. It left a little bad taste in their mouth. I would say. Yeah, that's a good. It left a little bad taste.
Well, there are 2 more to go. I hope this taste wipes off
them. Here's the hoping. I will try my best, Zanu.
It is always appreciated. Ghaleon. May your...
And since I'm completing my mission, I think you could give me a little more leeway or a little more oomph in my step. Because I also noticed when when we made that pact, some weird magic shit is going on.
Complete the next one, and I will remove that which bothers
you. Okay.
And to sweeten the deal, I'll remove it off your friends as well, since they are
helping.
Since they have a bad taste, I think that should remove the taste out of their mouths.
So you're gonna remove it just from us for now, and then. Oh, okay. Slightly helpful. Thank you, Zanu. All praise Zanu.
You, Ghaleon. I have successfully locked the annoyance in his own little world. He shouldn't be bothering us for a while.
Well, that's good. I don't need to worry about him while I'm trying to complete
something special for him once this is completed.
Then I will go about completing my mission, Zanu.
Well, farewell for now. As you see the gulp of blackness disappear from underneath his feet and his shadow return back.
What did he say?
He said that, like I told you, Ardorel, his name is Zanu, and they were worshiping Zan. They didn't worship him right, apparently. So the next place we go, we gotta make sure everybody worships Zanu, or they're gonna get the soul sucky.
I kind of doubt that's how it works.
Evacuate town.
We're evacuating town.
Yes, evacuate the town.
Okay, I'm totally down with that. You know, but Zanu said, since you guys were kind of, you know, left a little bad taste in your mouth.
I think this is gonna come back and bite us hardcore.
I kind of said something about that.
Because this guy's probably worse than anything else we could imagine.
Oh, and Zanu said after I did this, I could tell them was out of game. But he said I could tell them about what happened after I did this. Right? He said he didn't want me to inform you about anything that happened that only I remembered until after we did this.
Like what?
All that shit that happened with Kronos and everything like that.
Okay.
All that shit that you guys.
Are you saying this out
forgot?
of character? So like.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So technically, I can kind of tell you guys now what happened.
Well, you're saying it out of character, so
yeah.
their characters are not gonna know.
Do we even care about Kronos at the moment?
Well, you probably would once we figured out what happened.
I don't know.
Well, Ghaleon will tell them about everything that happened before with Kronos and the freaking how Zanu went and choked Kronos and freaking locked him away.
Yeah, that's until the end, though. You got a bit to go till then.
No, he said as long as I went to the first place I could. After I did
he said once the mission is completed, so they don't get sidetracked.
Okay. Well, Zanu said since whatever happened with the people and you guys weren't too keen with, he said
Like
he
the
removed
entire thing.
the magic herpes from our group.
I mean, that doesn't change my.
Wait, he caused that?
I don't know exactly, but he said he removed it from us. So
He can remove it once you complete the next mission.
oh, the next mission.
Yes.
The next one we go do, he will remove the magic herpes from us.
I mean,
That's
a bad
is
trade.
a plus, I guess.
What's that?
I mean, I said it would be a plus, but you know what I mean. I don't know how you guys feel about the
killing people.
I mean, technically, I mean, I know some of us don't have a problem with killing some people. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but you just told me it was a town of just regular people, and I'm not okay with that.
Yeah, I totally understand that. So, the next town
Did
we try to get everybody going.
We did check the normal people and see if they were followers or something.
We
right?
didn't because Uriel was not around when we were
No,
talking
we did
about
check the one. He said we did check the one, and there weren't.
You checked the temples.
Okay,
but
as we were planning on checking like the regular people and seeing if they were all.
Well, not all of them. At least just one of the regular people.
How about this? With the next one we go to, we'll check them beforehand. No, we'll just get them out.
Yeah, just.
I mean,
just
it would have been nice if Zanu said something before, but he also said as long as they worship Zanu, the correct
I have an idea.
Zanu.
I have an idea. We'll turn one of us into a dragon and frighten all the people out of the town.
Good.
And then the other two will go in and turn on the thing. Everyone is gone.
Okay, I'll be the dragon. But I think that'll happen next time.
Yes, that is to be next time. Now, let's complete tonight's adventure with you guys are just going to jump back to being back at the tavern.
Okay.
Because we are now going into day 6.
Yep. I've been keeping track.
So let me mark that down over here.
So resetting
and before the
spells.
day ends, I want to make sure to. I'm gonna have to use a spell before the day ends. That way, I get it back tomorrow.
So it will be day 6. You guys all went to sleep, respectively. You cast
I want to use a
spell.
before I go.
What are you guys using?
I have to go make a freaking dragon for the children.
No.
At least one.
Yeah.
Who are you going to transform into a dragon?
I'm not going to transfer anybody into dragon. I'm going to go get me an object that is roughly the size of a freaking dragon. Not shape, but roughly the size. And change that into a dragon.
Like a tree?
Yeah, well, a tree or just a long. It has to be around, I guess.
Where are you going to place this? And where are you going to place this dragon in the middle of the night?
It's going to take months to make that dragon den.
All right, well, then I'm going to have to. I want to use that spell on something else. Will one of you guys help me with getting a little bit stronger?
Not sure what that means.
Well, you guys are comfortable with being transformed.
Sure.
Great. I will transform. Well, once we go outside, because we can't do it on the inside.
Okay.
We don't want to destroy our place.
Okay.
And I will polymorph freaking O'Koss into Demogorgon Titan.
Okay. And what am I supposed to do at this point?
I need you to place a pact of pain on me so I could have the sword.
Sure, I'll make an attempt. Do I need to do anything here?
No, you need to do. All you got to do is make the pact, and it's boom.
Is it a spell, though?
A what? Demogora?
Demogorath Titan.
Gorath Titan?
I can put the stuff on the Facebook Messenger, all the stuff for him, if you need me to. The Demogorath Titan is from the Strixhaven monsters.
You know, you just changed his alignment to chaotic evil, right?
It's just it's just a polymorph.
Those
It
are
doesn't change who you are.